co-host Handy Killcam along with my other co-host.
OMG.
And today is a special Halloween episode. Episode 95 of the OG podcast. So, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, buddy.
I almost forgot even it was a holiday today. I'm not even going to lie. I actually forgot.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's easy for you. You don't got no kids, man. Unfortunately, like, I have to. Because my kid doesn't understand the differences between Halloween and all that stuff. And she's 7, so she's, like, so excited about Halloween right now. So, we are actually all going as superheroes. So, yeah. Yeah, I was actually going to go as Professor X from X-Men, but my wife wouldn't let me shave my head.
Oh.
She said no shaving the head and no beard shaving completely. She said, I don't want you to look like 12. I was like, but I'd make such a good Professor X.
I know, that would have been perfect.
I know. I know. Like, she was all down for it until, like, I told her, like, no, I'm really shaving my head. She's like, why can't we just buzz it? I was like, because it wouldn't work. Professor X doesn't have a buzz cut. Yeah.
Professor X does not have a buzz cut.
Professor X does not have a buzz cut. So, what I did was, I said, okay, since you won't let me be Professor X, I'm going to make myself look ridiculous. So, I have, for those that can't see the YouTube video, I have a Deadpool big head on my head. So, basically, like, my whole head is covered right now, and I'm like in a Deadpool big head mask thingy, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah. Ironically, I showed up at school the other day, my daughter's school the other day to pick her up. The school didn't say a darn thing. They're like, okay, here's your daughter. I'm like, so a weird person comes to pick up your kid and you're not alarmed? I thought I was
They knew it was you, though.
Well, only because of the car. I wasn't even in the wheelchair or the scooter. Like, my face is completely covered. Like, there's no, you can't tell it's me. Like, my head's covered. There's no skin showing, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was actually kind of surprised. None of the kids got freaked out or nothing. They're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And my wife was like,
oh, yeah. I mean, kids these days are very desensitized to this kind of stuff. Like, see, because, I mean, you have to think of it this way. People are used to seeing zombies in movies and games and everything. I mean, putting on a mask, not even a big deal anymore, really.
Yeah. I don't even know if you call this, I don't even know what you call this, honestly. I call it a big head, because it's not really even technically a mask. I don't know what you call it. You'll have to, when you go back and you look at the YouTube video, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how do I sound right now? I sound good? I sound normal?
You sound fantastic.
Really? Honestly?
Yes.
That's awesome.
You really do. You actually sound normal.
Really? That's interesting. I was kind of actually worried that I was going to sound like crap, because I'm literally talking through another head. So
and I like how you waited till we were live to ask this question.
Yes.
You couldn't try to prepare and make sure you were good before you started. No.
No, there's no cutting in the show. There's no cutting in the show.
That is just too funny.
Yeah.
Too funny.
It's like, it's either go or broke here, you know. Because I figured I wasn't going to be doing a lot of talking much anyway, since this is your special mobile-sode. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're bringing all the stories today.
Am I now?
Yeah, this is your podcast, sir. I mean, I am. Only thing I'm bringing up if it's mobile game related, or that's it. Mobile game related. Anything else? I can wait till next week.
Well, that means it's a certain subject we might not even hear for once this week. That should be interesting.
I know.
I won't say it.
Don't bring it up.
Nope.
I'm actually surprised I have not seen nobody yet dressed as one of those people.
It's coming, don't worry.
Oh, I know. I'm pretty sure I'll see it tonight. But
Mm.
I'm surprised. I'm really.
It's early. It's still early.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know how the women, they have to take like 3 hours to get ready. So, I mean, that's the thing too.
Yeah, and it's like only 4 pounds of makeup.
It's good stuff.
There's only one downfall of like having this on. I
Hmm.
can't drink any Pepsi or any coffee at the moment.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so that sucks. And don't worry, when I go to the bathroom, I am going to turn off my camera. I will not reveal my identity as a true superhero. Will never do. Just saying.
Of course not.
Of course not. We gotta do the part. We gotta do the part right.
Yep.
Gotta do the part right.
Yep. I feel you there.
Yep. So how was your week, bud?
I was all right. Did a lot of grinding on Shadowverse and Seven Nights. I've been going really hard on Seven Nights lately, just because some kind of reinvigorated to play that game again. So we're kind of doing a little bit of both back and forth. I also watched and I kind of halfway wished I didn't, but I actually watched, because anytime that I take my 3 days off, me and my girlfriend, as a couples thing, we'll watch like a video game, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And usually it's some kind of RPG, sometimes it's an action game. Like we watched God of War, we watched a few other things. But yesterday I had us watch Final Fantasy X-2, the movie. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's probably the only Final Fantasy movie I'll probably never watch again. Um, like, unfortunately, the story is too silly for my taste. It's ridiculously dumb at like the first half of the game. And then it finally picks up around the second half story wise. And even still, there's still a bunch of fluff in between. But we did it. We got through it, and we're done with that. But other than that, man, just the usual, just kind of chilling and grinding.
So like what you're saying is it just sucked. And Max, you can drink coffee, buddy. Even though I can't drink coffee right now, go ahead and drink coffee. What up, Bezoy? Didn't Bezoy just come in? Yo, Kuda with that red 27 viewers. Oh my Jesus. Yo.
Wow.
What up, Studemar? What's good? Yeah, because if I have to, I'll just turn off my camera and drink coffee. I have coffee right next to me, but I'm not going to do it right this moment.
No coffee no more?
No, it's not that. You got to turn on the stream to see, bud.
Hold on, wait.
There's a reason.
There's a reason.
I see it. I see.
There's a reason.
I miss you too, Stoudemire, man.
Since I'm not gonna be doing a lot of talking anyway.
Right. This is the OG show today.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
So we get to relax. I get to relax and chill and watch the show.
Yo, Bezoy, thank you so much for that host, man.
No problem.
Like I said, for those that don't know, I was gonna be Professor X. I had it all set up. I was gonna be Professor X, but my wife would not let me shave my head for the life of me,
Said no.
or my beard. I was gonna shave my beard completely off and my head, and my wife was like, "No." I was like, "Okay, well then I'm gonna wear something crazy and ridiculous since you won't let me be Professor X." So I found this at Walmart, and I'm wearing this.
You look like a plushie doll, right?
Yeah, I
know. That's hilarious.
Yep, that is the whole. And I actually went to school picking up my daughter this way too. It was funny.
That's awesome. Is that Handyman?
Yes, this is Handyman. No,
Handyman. Tickle me, Handy. That's awesome. Oh yeah, handy. Now I can do these.
What?
Look in the chat.
Oh,
I can do all these.
I'm looking. I don't see it. Oh, there you go. That's dope. Hey, I don't know. I've thought about like every 10 subs, maybe I'll put them back on, like cause I'm gonna keep it. And I ain't gonna throw it away. We'll see what happens though. See what happens. Cause I can actually still see and I can actually still play video games. I actually tried. I actually got my glasses on underneath too. So, and the headset.
Oh, you still got your glasses on underneath?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I can basically 2 eyes can see out of 1 eye hole. Basically.
Wait, 2 eyes can see out of 1 eye hole?
Yeah, my 2 eyes see out of 1 eye hole.
First.
I don't know what to say. Oh, the record scratched for a second. Wait, what? Okay.
So how was y'all's week, by the way?
Well, my week was just lovely.
Lovely, you said.
Yes. Played plenty of games. Got plenty of Black Ops time. Got to play Soul Calibur. Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh my god. Wait, which is funny, OMG. Oh my god, OMG. Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur
is amazing.
I like to hear that.
Oh, and the creation, everything about it is the playing. It brings it back to Soul Calibur 3, and we all know how much we all love Soul Calibur 3. It feels good. It looks beautiful. Play style is awesome. I like the meter system that they added. Oh man, it's a lot of fun. But I've been playing a lot of Black Ops. I've been playing a lot of Destiny. I've been playing a lot of Soul Calibur. It's been so. I'm thinking about actually streaming Soul Calibur too.
You should. You should, man. That'd be dope. You almost said the F word. Don't say it. We don't say the F word. I'm not gonna say it. We're not gonna say the F word today.
We're not gonna say the F word today.
There is no reason to say the F word. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, if we're supposed to talk about the F word because something did happen.
Yes, but we can't.
We're gonna let this is the OG special. So.
Yeah, we can't talk about the F word today. Yeah, no.
Max, you hate the F word.
You dislike it. You don't like it.
Dislike the F word.
You don't want us to bring up the F word.
Watch. Some way, somehow, we're gonna bring it up.
Which is really weird saying
go.
I'm in a
How about
Deadpool
you guys?
mess.
How are you with Fallout 76?
Oh God.
I got news on that.
Oh, I do too, but we can't talk about it next week.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about it next week. It's OG, so we can't talk about it.
We can't talk about it.
It's the OG show today.
Unless there's a mobile version that's out right now.
Speaking of which, I did play some Shadowverse too.
Nice.
Oh, look at you.
I've been playing too. I did play yesterday also to try the new update.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't as impactful as I thought it was gonna be. I still kicked butt, so I was like, okay, I'm good.
I told you it was gonna be just the same.
My week was alright, considering someone gave me a big hug at church and broke my glasses, so that was interesting. And it was a female, so I didn't want to make her feel bad. So like, did I just break your glasses? I was like, of course not.
It wasn't that amusement park lady, was it?
No, it was not. It was actually
was she trying to give you an extra special?
No, it was no handy candy. It was no handy candy, but
you know Halloween is right around the corner.
Yeah, I know. Trick or treat. I got tricked. My glasses broke. So all the way up till like yesterday, I had the night before, like the evening of Monday, I had like no glasses. I went to go and see if my insurance, Grado Medicaid, would pay for the repairs. And they're like, yeah, no, we won't pay for repairs. But if you go, you are due for new glasses and an eye appointment. So if you get an eye appointment and get new glasses, we'll pay for that. And I was like, so you'd rather pay more money?
Right.
You'd rather pay more money than just to, fix my frames? Yes. I was like, okay, done. So I just luckily found some good glue, glued these back together, and I got an appointment this weekend to get new glasses. So I tried to play Call of Duty with no glasses. That was rough.
No, don't do that.
The only game I was able to play with no glasses was Overwatch. And that was because the characters are so huge. That's the only game I was able to play was Overwatch. I did enjoy some Overwatch. Torbjorn is back in season mode. I still don't understand his ult. But when I did play on Xbox, I won every freaking placement match with Torbjorn. I didn't lose a single game. It was pretty crazy.
Look at you.
Yeah. So it was pretty awesome. Although to me that just means Torbjorn's broken, but shh, you didn't hear it from me. He's not broken. I like him. I like Torbjorn. So yeah, I mean, my week's kind of dull because I didn't really get to do much because my glasses were broke. Other than that, went to the zoo, took my daughter to the zoo. To do some zoo boo trick or treating stuff, and then we went to the trunk or treat thing at the YMCA, which really sucked because there was no direction of lines anywhere. Like there was no sign saying the line is here. So there was like 4 or 5 different lines, right? But they all ended to the same line. And then there was like one line that was like all the way out in the street. And so the thing was like only from 6 to 8, right? But the lines were so long that by the time everybody like was like halfway through the line, it was already 8 o'clock. So everybody didn't even get candy. So I just freaking went to Walmart and bought my daughter a big thing of candy and said, look, there you go. That's easier. And then took her for ice cream.
Yeah. I'll show you there.
Yeah, it was not organized whatsoever. Magic says it's basically I'm just to cover. Wait, what did he say? Cover an area way to. Okay, but is it like glue or what? Like, what does it do? Is it glue? Did we lose Bezoid?
No, he's here. He's just on mute.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. Is it like mute? Mute. Is it like glue or what? Like, what does it do? Damage over time. It's molten metal. Okay. I'm still not a fan of the ult. I get it. Like, I guess I understand it more now, but I don't know. It's just weird. I just put my turret, and let my turret do the work, and just wreck people with my turret. That's pretty cool. But other than that, that's been my week. And then I watched the TwitchCon Blackout tournament. Shrod was destroying people, and for once, like, I'm not saying that I'm not like praising his fall, but for once Ninja played a game he wasn't good at, and Ninja got like last place, so that was interesting to see. Um,
It's because it's funny, Manny.
Huh. Some people get so sucked into Fortnite that that's all they're good at now. Cause like
Said the F word.
I did say it. Ah!
Oh no!
I said the F word. No. Crap.
Dang it!
Well,
Dang
that's
it.
the episode, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Dang it. Deadpool. I blame it on Deadpool. Deadpool said
20
the F word.
minutes in. Dang it!
Deadpool said the F word. Deadpool said it.
Dang it!
Dang it. Oh my Jesus. Well. Dang
I
it.
knew it was going to happen. I knew it.
I know it.
I was timing it too. It was going to be at least like 45 minutes, man. I was wrong. Totally wrong.
Well, I was just so. I was excited. Dang it. But yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny though that he got in a different game.
He got smoked, bro. He got smoked so bad, dude.
That's why I said he's never gonna leave that game.
Yeah,
Man.
there's gonna be a.
Once you dominate the game that much in that fashion, going to a new game and not dominating, please.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep. He missed he'll cause I mean, people will just unsub or whatever, be like, oh, I don't want to watch him suck at a game. I want to watch him dominate at Fortnite.
Which is whack because he should be able to play what he wants to play.
Right.
Agreed.
But instead of making his audience learn understand that, dude, I don't want to be a Fortnite player for the rest of my life. I want to play other games because I'm a gamer.
Right.
You know, he's just gonna roll with it because he's just like money.
Right. You know.
But he should be entertaining enough to be able to switch the game.
Right. He should be entertaining to play any game.
When you at that level of Leviathan status of how big you are with a channel, you should be able to do it.
Yeah. It should be the game. The game shouldn't be making your channel. It should be the personality.
Yep.
It should be the personality. He should be able to bring a ninja quality to any game.
Any game. Yep. That's the thing I love about Max's channel. Even though Max isn't as big as him, Max played everything.
Yeah, wasn't he playing Blackout for a while?
Yeah, he was playing Blackout. Yeah, and he hasn't played a Call of Duty since what was it, Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't like the boost, the jump, boost jumping.
The boost jumping. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been playing a lot of COD lately. A lot of COD.
I've been really enjoying COD. Both. I've been enjoying Blackout and I've been enjoying multiplayer. A lot. Freaking I went 28-5 the other day. It was pretty.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That was crazy, dude. I was like, oh my Jesus. I actually got an attack chopper and was just going in on people. It was pretty nice.
You got an attack chopper?
Yeah. Yeah. I got it on PlayStation though, not Xbox, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, we just got the.
Yeah. Thanks to a wonderful sub, I have Call of Duty on both systems. Me and Bezoy both do, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Well, you gotta call them out.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Crew Dog. Yeah, Crew Dog. Yeah, I didn't know if he wanted to be broadcasted, but knowing Crew Dog, probably he don't mind.
Yeah, he really don't mind.
Thank you, Crew Dog, for all the love you've shown. Not just me and Bezoid, but to everybody in the community.
Yeah.
In the community, man, it's pretty awesome. I actually played with him for a little bit yesterday morning. got up early, actually got some clothes on, and played with Crew Dog.
So you normally don't get clothes on?
I
Nah,
decided to get dressed today, you know.
I decided to get some clothes on today.
not during Crew Dog stream. I'm normally bear. Just me and a Deadpool mask. No, I'm just kidding.
So before you wait, how was your week, OG? Have you done your weekend?
Yeah, he did his week.
I did, actually. We started a little early.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. What's this?
yeah, we started a little early.
I think I got a game I'm gonna have to check.
What are you talking about?
It's a game I just seen called Crypt Track,
Huh?
and it's like Terra. Well, it's not. It's the genre of fantasy RPG. Fully fledged online fantasy RPG. It looks pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Interesting.
interesting. And it's free.
That's
It
interesting.
released in September 25th.
Another game's gonna be free on Xbox starting in November. You know what game that's gonna be?
What's that?
Battlefield 1. And guess what? The premium pass is gonna be free also.
Really now? Now we're talking.
Mm-hmm. So, for you Battlefield fans, which is not me, but Odie's, anybody else, you might want to get on that. I know Odie's has already got Battlefield 1, but I don't know if she has the premium pass. But I'm pretty sure they're doing that because Battlefield, 5 coming out soon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. But yeah, that's just my little bit of news, because, yeah, this is not my show today.
Yeah, this is
OG show.
I do got, and I'm gonna be looking this up while OG is taking off. Terra had a huge update.
It doesn't suck now?
I need to know if they made it so my ninja doesn't have to be a little plushie.
I doubt it.
A man can dream.
A man can dream. I'm dreaming, but I'm gonna check that out.
I mean,
Are we gonna talk about the big Call of Duty update later?
We could. It's up to OG. It's his show today.
When he need a break, we'll talk about that when he need a break. But this
Right.
is the OG show.
Yeah, this is the OG show today.
All right. So, I'm gonna go look up the Terra and see about this.
All I
ninja
gotta
thing.
say is it took Call of Duty a week. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. All right, you guys. You go ahead, OG.
OG, go ahead. What's the first topic you want to talk about today?
Well, shout outs to our blood Crew Dog. I'm going to talk about something that's going to make him very happy. There's this new thing that he's been serving on the plane, and I decided to talk about this particular game that I decided to try out since he was so gracious enough to put it into my. So I'm going to do a legitimate criticism of a fun little game called Run, Sausage Run. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down. Yes, I actually did play the game. And believe it or not, it's actually fun to play.
Oh my god!
Believe it or not, it's actually fun. It's actually a fun. It's not one of those games you'll be playing for months and months and months. It's one of those games that like you'll download and you're gonna show to all of your coworkers and be like, "Hey, check this out," and everyone's gonna get a good laugh and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like it's one of those things. It's like a social kind of experiment or whatever. Because basically, what you're doing, it's one of those games where you're basically obviously a sausage, and the objective is to basically dodge items to prevent the sausage from either getting cooked or chopped up. And
I could go
what
so
I
many
found
ways
funny-
with this.
Oh yeah, this is what's funny to me. The game is for anybody age 10 and up. First and foremost, I
Wow.
bring that up. And it's semi-gory because if you get chopped by like one of the little axe things, like you see like blood and guts go everywhere, and I'm thinking a sausage with blood and guts going everywhere. For 10 and up, okay, I'm cool with that. Sure.
Alright.
But But yeah, I mean, basically the way the game works is you have to like just kind of move on your screen a little bit for the little sausage to move, and it runs and it kind of ducks like under obstacles, and then you have to stop sometimes because otherwise something will get you. There's even a little thing on the bottom that will actually burn the sausage and like turn it into like basically toast. Like it's freaking hilarious, but it's awesome. So yes, this game, Run Sausage Run, is actually a little fun experiment to play. And if you want to have you and your coworkers have a good laugh, I strongly at least download it, show it to everybody else, get everybody a good laugh for about half an hour, and then move on with their life. And that's pretty much what that
He
game
said,
is.
"Then move on with your life."
But I will give it props. Like as a game itself, it does have a decent concept. You're basically just kind of ducking and weaving around obstacles. It's very simple. It's very clever in how the sausages can get chopped up or burnt or whatever the case may be. But it's a very clever game. I will give the creators like E for effort on that one. They did a good job of coming up with a very humorous game that's worth at least downloading and showing off to others.
So, from scale of 1 to 10, what do you give it?
I would actually give it a 6.
Oh,
That's actually a pretty good rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually give it a 6. Like I said, it's not one of those games I would be playing for months on end, but it is absolutely worth the download, and it's absolutely worth showing off to your friends. Like for example, today happens to be Halloween. This would actually be a really good game to show off to your friends. So everybody like check it out. Run Sausage Run.
I'm gonna have to check it out now.
Yeah, I actually think you're gonna check it out. It reminds me, it was this another game. My son loves to play. I can't. It's a side scroller, and it reminds me of it. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna go look and see what's the name of it.
My wife still plays Subway Surfer. Y'all, you know that game? Y'all know that game with that game?
Yeah. Actually, he's playing it right now.
My wife still plays that game. I was watching her. I was like, "You still play that game?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Dang, that's craziness." I've been mobile game wise. I've been playing Candy Crush with friends.
I did actually play that game too because he did bring it up to my attention, and I did actually play that as well, and it is also fun too. For anyone who's ever played, a Candy Crush game, it's a similar model. You're still kind of matching up stuff, and freeing these little candies or whatever. But I mean, it's still a fun game to play. It'll give you a challenge. It'll take up hours of your day if you let it. You know what I mean? It's still fun to play. I see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I think it runs. Actually, I think it runs smoother than Candy Crush, in my opinion, as far as like game wise.
Jetpack Joyride.
Yeah,
Jetpack Joyride. Okay,
that's the name of it.
Never heard of it either.
Yeah, it was on PS3 and it was on mobile.
Interesting. Interesting.
See if I can show you a little video snippet of the game.
This is gonna be like you're gonna have your online mobile gaming review segment now, since you can't review video. Since you can't review games, you're gonna have your own segment of the podcast where you talk about reviews of a game. OG.
I'm cool with that.
That'd be cool. I think that'd be dope. Yes, I'm putting him on the spot live. So, yeah, that's what he's gonna do since he can't. Although I did find a phone for you, that I would strongly suggest for you. That's very budget friendly, and it actually kicks the Pixels 3 butt. It's called the OnePlus T. It actually just got released or is getting released. This November. The specs are amazing. And the phone, guess how much the phone cost?
How much?
Only $500. So that's and what I'm saying, because most of those phones with the specs like that are like at least 1,000, 1,100. So
yeah, it's on PS4.
Is it on PS4?
Oh,
look at you. So for those that maybe not a fan of the Pixel 3 or maybe thinking about getting the new iPhone, yo, check out the OnePlus T, man. It actually has a gaming mode in it too, to boost gaming performance. All this has, I think it was like a 220 megapixel cameras in the back, and then one in the front. It has 8 gigs of RAM, 100 and something in the storage. Yeah, it's like really, really good.
It is on here. What? $3.
She says, Angela says, I play Free Fire on my phone. She says she plays Free Fire on her phone. The games I've been, huh?
So I've never tried it.
Never tried it either.
How you guys are gonna put it in the podcast note corner?
All right. See, look, we're giving you games to review now, G.
Yeah, I played just this game, Jetpack Joyride. I played it on PS3 and I played it on, my son loves it.
Now you're gonna have to play it on
That's one of the
PS4.
first games he was playing, and now it's actually on PS4.
Mhm.
So I put it in the chat as well.
How you doing, Angela? How's your day?
But you can take a look and see how it's similar to Run Sausage Run. Similar, I would say.
It's
Okay.
it's a
The things
BR
you were
game.
saying,
That's
things you were saying.
I can't play BR games on the phone. I can't do it. I've tried. It's I didn't mean to click the video.
New Old El
No!
Paso into
Old
Vine
El Paso
documents.
commercial!
That's the Vine.
No! Old El Paso! Oh crud.
You
No!
know, this is something that he's done multiple times.
Multiple times. Yeah.
He did this last episode too.
Yeah, okay, I'm done. Okay.
Do you see it?
I didn't see it because it was like really loud.
Hashtag not sponsored.
I didn't even get to upload the episode because like I didn't have no glasses. I couldn't see to upload it, but I'm uploaded today because I got glasses and I'm pretty sure this episode's not gonna be 3 hours long. So
As I said, I might have played that game before. Yeah, it was back. It was, I believe, it was free on PlayStation 3. I think it was It was a PSN Plus free game. Yeah, and
That's cool.
and it's definitely a little fun game to play on your phone and you ain't got nothing to do.
definitely.
So, I got a question for you, Bezoid.
Oh
Yes.
Did you ever play Final Fantasy 11?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to give you all a little bit of a history lesson today.
Pepe. Dropping the
me.
knowledge.
I like video game history, and for once, it didn't come from the video game historian. This is something that I found out through other sources. But apparently, Square Enix had a bit of a controversy over a certain boss in Final Fantasy XI. What boss would you say was probably the most ridiculous you remember ever fighting? Do you recall the name of the boss?
No.
Okay.
I've heard of a couple that took like a whole server to beat, and it took them like 45 minutes to an hour to beat them.
Oh, okay. So then you probably don't know about this one then, because if that's as long as you've heard of, then this is a completely different ball game. So,
Uh-oh.
for those of you who are Final Fantasy XI fans like Beeswood, you should appreciate this. Back in the day, there was a boss called Absolute Virtue.
Oh yeah.
This was a boss that took 18 hours to beat.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
18 hours. That's nuts. Even for an MMO, that's nuts. Wow, is when I first saw this. 'Cause I watched a video recently that talked about some of the most difficult bosses in Final Fantasy history, and this was on that list. And I had no idea there were bosses that existed that took that long to take care of. Now, because of the controversy, because there was a lot of people, blaming video games for being addictive and all this other stuff, and then, Square Enix also had said on one of their pages that they don't endorse people like missing school and stuff like that to play games. So they had to nerf the boss to where it didn't take 18 hours to beat anymore. So if you were to fight it right now, it shouldn't take your squad that long to beat anymore. I don't know what the time limit is now on it, but yeah, when that burst boss first came out, it was an 18-hour fight
Yeah.
basically. And part of why it was so difficult too is because not only were you fighting him, but it would spawn other dragons as well and cast lots of crazy spells and buffs. So it was ridiculous to deal with. And I think he had invincibility off and on. Like it was freaking dumb. But
I figured if you
yeah.
took you that long for a boss, you just didn't know what you were doing. I didn't think it was an actual boss that actually took that long because it was supposed to take that long. That's bananas.
No, it's actually supposed to take that long. I mean, you can have
No,
the
no.
most legit squad of max level characters who know what they're doing, and at the time it would take that long to beat.
Yep. Mr. Happy talked about it one time. I never officially went to try to fight that thing, but I now remember it. I just went to go look at it. Yep, you're absolutely right.
Hmm.
That is crazy.
And
That
he
is
looks like a
crazy.
Digimon. That's what he
Look- Yo, I used to play that game on PlayStation 1, 2, Digimon.
Oh, Digimon had
Dude,
Digimon World. I think it was one or two where you could have like 4 players. It was
yes.
so fun.
You can evolve your Digimon and
Yeah.
collect your Digimon. And like they would poop and stuff. That was so cool. It was crazy. You would have to like feed them, all kinds of stuff. Sorry, just nostalgic. What nostalgia going backwards, reminiscing.
Now that I remember it, because I remember Mr. Happy talking about they was thinking about putting it in 14, and people was like,
Oh.
no, they like having the lore of him being only in 11. So I
Hmm.
don't think they're gonna do that. But I remember them having a discussion on their show.
Okay.
So
That's just crazy though. Like I don't think that even like if it was like a weekend thing, I can't see myself sitting there for that long,
on
you
one
know,
thing, yeah.
on one thing. Like I can't do that. I don't have that kind of stamina. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
I
don't
couldn't
do
do it. I wouldn't do it. After the first hour, I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, it's
it. It's
not
been
worth it.
real, but
Like, what do you get after you like? Do you get like an amazing
You
like?
get some gear, but it's not like, oh my god, this is thing gonna one shot. It gives you gear and weapons, I believe.
So they're not like god tier or top tier.
No, is there. Final Fantasy never put in a game where in an online game where it's something that just broken over other people.
Hmm.
They probably gonna give it's probably more of along like, look what I did, and get what I'm saying, instead of oh my god, that guy's OP. It's more of a
yeah, it's more bragging rights, I
more
guess, than
bragging
anything
rights.
else.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, I don't know. If I spent 18 hours in killing something, I want something amazing. I don't know what, but I would want something amazing.
Yeah, you get to show off to everybody that you beat it. Same way with like Bahamut and like the raids and 14 now. The
Mm.
raids are like stupid hard that some people they not fighting him at one time for 18 hours, but they being there in that one hard dungeon for like 16 hours in a day, trying
Mm.
fighting it and dying. So once they finally get it, you're not gonna get a weapon that you know one shots everything. You probably get a stronger weapon, but it's more about bragging right. Look, I did something you can't. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Right.
crazy. That's nuts.
Mhm.
That is
I
bananas.
think the most difficult boss in any Final Fantasy I ever played, and it wasn't even an MMO, but the most difficult boss I ever remember fighting was a boss called Ozma, who
Ah,
was in
Final Fantasy 8.
actually it
No,
was
nine,
nine.
nine, nine, nine.
Yeah,
He was
that
the
was
big
nine.
orb. He was the big
Yeah,
circle
the
orb.
big
Yeah.
little planet, little thing that kept rotating. And the funny thing about that boss is the amount of HP it has compared to most super bosses in games is actually not high at all. It's only like in the 50Ks. But what makes it difficult is that
Replay.
one, it does random stuff, gives you bad status effects, has moves that takes all your party members down to the single digits. And one thing that I learned that I didn't know until much later is um, if you over prepared by putting in certain things that prevent certain things from happening to you, it'll actually just not do it and do other. Well, it'll actually make the fight harder. So the more you prepare for the fight, the more difficult the fight is. So it was just kind of ridiculous. It's one of those fights that you don't win the first time. It might take you a few tries to beat it, but I mean, it's definitely worth it. You get a good item, and it only takes like maybe half an hour to beat, maybe less, to be honest. But when you beat it, though, you feel proud about it, and it doesn't take up your entire day. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and there's one other hard one because there is one from 8 that you were trying to think of that was difficult. It was that I think it was Omega Weapon, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
It
yeah,
was an
yeah.
yeah.
Ultimisius Castle. It was that thing where it had a bunch of moves that dealt like thousands upon thousands of damage, and the only way that you could win is if you like made your people invincible. So you had to
Yep.
cheat to win, basically. So
Dang.
yeah,
Oh
those are
yeah,
like
I
super
remember
bosses.
that shit. I remember both those bosses. I remember Ozma and I remember Omega Weapon. Omega
Hmm.
Weapon was annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that
was.
was annoying.
You literally had to prepare for him so hard,
Yeah,
and you had to learn how to use. I did a strategy with limit breaks that allowed me to stay invisible. With
yeah.
selfies, limit break was really worth.
It was. And if you didn't like using her, then you would just have to like bring a bunch of hero drinks and hope that like
Hmm.
you don't miss time and forget that it only lasts for so long. Because I've done that where I've used my hero drinks and I'm invincible for a while and I'm doing all these awesome limit breaks, and then all of a sudden I forget to look at my status, and all of a sudden I get party wiped. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I used
So
to have a strategy where right before I go invincible, I would
mm,
put my health in like the
Yo, yo,
yellow
yo, DB,
status,
thank you so much for that host, man. What's good? Go ahead, sorry.
so I can be doing limit breaks as I'm invisible.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Oh man, see now you make me want to play 8 because it was so good on tactics,
A, yeah,
like
A
coming up
was,
yeah.
with
A was good.
strategies.
A was good.
Yeah, for strategy, it was good. Yeah, especially for the super bosses, like you need. I think there were two really
Hmm.
tough ones. There was Omega Weapon, and there was another one too. I can't think of what it's called or where it was at, but there was another tough one. It wasn't as hard, but it was still difficult. But I can't think of what it was. There is two super hard ones in that game,
Oh
which is
yeah,
good. It gives you a challenge. It gives you a reason to like actually grind and get all your stuff. You know what I
oh yeah,
That's not.
definitely. That was one of the good things with 8.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, A8 was definitely one of my favorites. I still want to complete 9. I never got to complete 9. I need to
You
just.
should.
Yeah.
It's a really good game.
It
And
was.
fantastic
The
story.
only reason why I didn't was because your disc was scratched, remember? And I couldn't get past that one part.
It's one of the most underrated bad guys, even though he's not a bad guy, but he is a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kujin, he was
Right.
so underrated. He was so underrated.
He was underrated. I like how in the new Dissidia where they actually put Kuja in there to
Hmm.
somewhat actually defend the heroes for a while against I think it was like Sephiroth and one of the other baddies. I forgot who it was. So that scene was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kuja's pretty legit. He's more chaotic than like super duper evil, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's hard to. I mean, there's a big debate about it, so I don't want to get into that because I'm not too sure how to really back it up. But yeah, it's debatable on how Kuja really is. But it was a good game overall. You should definitely finish the story if you haven't. And that was the one Final Fantasy that paid homage to all the previous ones. Like there was a lot of Easter eggs in that game where you're like, oh, I remember that in Final Fantasy VI, or I remember that in Final Fantasy VII. Like you
Mm-hmm.
know, but I remember there was one part where you're in the shop like to buy weapons and armor, and the guy goes, I remember this really weird spiky head dude that used to use the
Mm-hmm.
sword. I thought, wow, shout outs to Cloud.
Dude,
So
Cloud's
they,
like
they
one of
do
my
little things.
favorites. Cloud is my favorite, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cloud is.
that was my favorite hero from the
Yep,
Final
yep. Speaking of Final Fantasy, did y'all know that I didn't know this until I was accidentally on Square Enix stream one day because I saw them streaming, and I was like, "What are they streaming?" And I went in there to go watch. Did you know there's a Final Fantasy trading card game, like physical trading card game?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. I knew that.
Pretty.
I heard about it, but I never got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got into it though.
He. It's to me. It's like I don't know. Like to me, because all the digital trading card games. Like for me to get into it, it would have to be digital. But I mean, it looks interesting. It looks confusing.
You know what it came from, right?
It came from Yu-Gi-Oh, didn't it? I mean,
No, no,
the idea.
It came from the Triple Triad. That
Triple
was the
Triad, yeah.
Triple
Oh,
Triad. Triple Triad was the card game in the game, and people
Oh, yeah,
enjoyed
yeah,
it
yeah,
so
yeah.
much
They
that
did.
they brought it back in 9 in a bad way, but then
Yeah.
they brought it back in 14 in an okay way. But it really hit off with the fans, and so they brought an actual card game out. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting to watch. It was confusing. I got confused, but just because it was bad commentary.
Oh.
They weren't really explaining what was going on, and I was just like, huh? And it's it's a physical game, so you can't really read the cards and what's going on, and but it was interesting. I didn't know.
Yeah, most of them are like old players,
Uh-huh.
and so they've been playing for a long time, and so
They
when you
just
get in there,
assume you know what they're
they
talking
just
about.
assume that you know what they're talking about. Yeah.
Almost like, well, you didn't sell me your game, so I won't be watching this now.
They're more of a niche crowd, though. They're
Yeah.
more of they keep it in house. They're like, if you want to get in, you got to do a little research and come in. Then we're gonna welcome you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, but you gotta shake a few hands, kiss a few
You gotta shake
babies.
Yep.
And they got a personality. I mean, if you were to get like the people who commentate for like Evo and throw them in that card game, I think more people would play it. It would be so hype.
Dude, just
Can you
put
imagine
just
Yipes
put
and
courage
Chris
there, dude.
Matrix?
Oh,
Can
yikes, dude! Don't get me started
Oh
on
my god! If you met Yipes and Chris Matrix,
yikes. Mm-mm.
I would
No.
think
Don't do that.
Dang.
Handy. I know you like courage, and I know you love some of the commentating they does, but Yipes and them are on a whole ridiculous funny level. Like,
For real?
oh my god,
I'll have to check
Yeah,
him
that's
out.
super
I mean, I'm
funny.
pretty
the
sure.
things they
I'm,
say.
I'm pretty sure because he was before Courage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yipes been around like Marvel
Forever.
Yeah.
He's been
Yeah.
around for a long time. And the
Yeah.
thing is, their filter is they don't go to the nasty. They just go funny, and then they go old. So you be like, oh, I remember that. And they
Yeah.
bring up a lot of stuff like old games because they're OG
Oh,
gamers.
OG
So-
gamers.
So they bring up old video games, and you be like, "Oh snap!" And so it's funny what they say. Like, there was well, Chris G was playing against Marlon Pie. Well, Chris G ran a lame team that had Morgan doing a lot of soulfish shots, right?
Uh-huh.
So Marlon Pie was jumping in and out trying to get away, and the whole time he said he's playing Legends and Hidden Temple. And so it was just the things they say is just you'll be like, oh man, that's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Angela
They
said, hold on, I'm reading this comment. Angela said, did you see the streamer at TwitchCon that said he didn't like his viewers to compare to him that he thinks, what? That he thinks
Of himself as better above average. First of all, I would like to know who that guy was.
yeah. I read a little.
Wait, I gotta see this.
I read a
Wait.
little bit of it. It's apparently he gained like 300 followers after that.
Really?
Yeah. And so people are like, well, we're wondering how long this sticks and if this is actually going to be a thing. The other streamer next. Yeah, he was on a panel and he said that like live on a panel.
MM Dust. What? Wow. That's why my response to I remember sharing the streaming being relatable.
Yeah.
Wow.
That-
Wait, it's a girl?
Yeah.
No, it was a dude.
No, it's a dude.
It was a girl that was talking to him.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, it was a dude. speaking of streaming, I think I'm gonna do something crazy, guys. You ready?
Okay.
Since the 5,000 is not really got there, but I want to reach a goal before I get to 24 to do my 24-hour stream. So this is what I've decided. The next 24-hour stream will be when I reach 100 subs. I think that would be legit. When I reach 100 subs, I will do a 24-hour stream. And yeah, and we'll do it, and we'll do prizes, all kinds of crazy things. So yeah, 100 subs, 24 hours. I think we can get there. I think we can. We were halfway there at one point. We've dipped down a little bit, but it's all good. We can eventually get there again. So, and I know I could do a 24-hour stream easy because of Call of Duty. I practically eat and breathe Call of Duty in my sleep anyway. So.
Handy, there's actually a video.
What? Yeah, I know.
There's a video of the guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody should run and drop kick him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's and I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. You put people like this on the panels, but you got, you know.
Wait a minute, the dude that's sitting next to him, like, oh my god. Oh my god.
DB. Y'all want me to play? Y'all want me to play the thing in the stream? I'll play it. We'll get an annoying Twitch ad, but I'll play it. Probably. I don't know. Will we get an annoying Twitch ad? Probably. Let's see. Oh, it's muted right now. Hold on.
When I look for streamers that I want to relate to them. I want them to be witty. I want them to be cool. I want them to have that unique aspect that all of us strive to have. But I need there to be a little bit of a relationship because I don't want to talk to a fucking wall.
Okay, but well, part of the thing for me is I specifically don't want my viewers to have any kind of relationship with me.
Fair.
So like that's like it kind of works out, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I'm hitting my goal, but
No, you totally
no,
are.
and,
Yeah.
and as weird as that sounds, and it's like
Oh
it's kind of
my
like
God.
low key like God complex kind of thing. Is I don't feel like many of my viewers should relate themselves to me because. And this is like super like kind of like God like kind of weird is like I do think of myself as better than or not better but like bigger.
This is going
There's
sideways.
no good way to say this. I think of myself as like above the average person, so I don't feel like many people could relate to me. As like
Wow.
as that sounds, I know, but like that's just
When I look for streamers that I want to relate
Wow,
to.
dude.
I want them to be witty. I want them to be cool. I want them to have that unique aspect. That
This is
all
what
of
I'm
us
talking
strive to
about.
have.
Like, people get
But I need
stupid.
there to be a little bit of a relationship because I don't want to talk
Hold
to
on,
a
hold on. I'm
fucking
trying to
wall.
stop it. I can't find my mouse.
well part of the thing for me.
I can't find my mouse
And
done.
the-
don't want my viewers to
There
have
you
any
go.
kind of relationship with me. So like that's like
Face, he like. Is Handy muted?
No, I'm not
he's
muted.
not muted.
Okay. Do
Okay.
you need the link?
No, I played it. I played it.
Oh, I couldn't hear. I'm sorry.
I put
I was
no.
talking the whole time.
No, you're good. No, you actually, you actually stopped while I was doing it. I was just letting them hear it. Yeah. The sad thing is that he actually got 300 followers after that. That's the sad thing.
Yeah, even Ninja wouldn't say. Ninja's smart. The thing about him, he's smart.
Yeah. It's
Sucks
just-
in every other game, but he's smart.
Right. I mean,
He wouldn't dare say nothing like that.
yeah.
I know. Good luck with growth and potential business partners moving forward.
Don't want my viewers to relate. That's just,
Pay attention to me, therefore I'm above other people. Oh my goodness. How does guys like him get following?
not only that, but how do guys like him get on panels to speak like that?
Yeah, agreed.
Well,
Most of those 300 probably is the troll army.
but I just don't understand. Like, I'm not saying I'm not perfect. I've made some streamer mistakes myself, but none to that caliber. At least I have like, a level head on my shoulders. It's like, I'm humble, Jesus. So Bezoid, all the whole community like here, dude. Like all the streamers are here. Like they're pretty, level headed. Like why not give us a shot to get, to speak some realness, some real growth, because some kid's gonna hear them and be like, oh man, yeah, he's on stage and they respect his opinion, so that's truth. No, that's not truth. That's one way to kill your channel in 24 hours, in my opinion.
Yo, you know what? You're right, Angela. I never heard of this cat. So.
Yeah, I never heard of him either. I don't know who he is.
I never heard of him, but is he partnered? Is he even partnered? I would think he's partnered.
He got to be partnered, bro.
On a Twitch channel, you would assume so.
I'm looking to see. No, if he is, no. Why wouldn't he have more emotes then?
Well,
He would have
did
more
he have
emotes.
did he have a check mark by his name or like by his channel thing? Because like if I go to Starter Myers right now, right, like on his profile, there's a check mark on it.
Hold on, let me
he's
see if I
partnered.
can look at that check mark. Let me look at stats first. Okay, I see a check mark on stats.
Right. So now you go to the guys, and then the other guy, and if there's a check mark by it, if there's not a check mark by it, then that means
Nope.
Wow!
No, he is not.
Wow!
11,000 followers though.
No.
11,000 followers.
Twitch, what are you doing?
Wait, why is he even on a panel?
That's what I'm saying. What are you doing? I'm not saying that like affiliates don't know what they're saying or doing, but because I'm an affiliate, but some affiliates are just not seasoned or seasoned streamers or no.
Oh, yo.
What?
Okay, I'm going back in some of his play sessions, and his chat is toxic. Oh, no wonder.
Yeah.
Well, that speaks to itself.
I don't care if it takes me 5 years to get partnered. I will never, like, be that kind of person. And I would never want my chat to be toxic.
Oh, they're really bad. They're really. And those are his subs.
What is he? What is he? What?
Okay.
What is? What did Angela say? What did he? What?
Okay, hold on. I'll read what
I
Angela
got like white in my eyes because
They say he is, and I guess if he is part of the streaming team, what if he lost it because of it?
I don't know, because most of the time Twitch doesn't like take away partnerships; they just ban you. I've never known personally, just from a personal standpoint, I've never known a partnership to get taken away.
You know what? Is a question though. I question it. It might be. They might have. Because the guy got 120 videos on his thing, right? You can only hold so many as an affiliate.
Maybe.
He got 120 videos. So that means he might have been partnered at one time. Or he may have perks from being part of a stream team. Maybe that's it.
He's hosting the guy that was at the podium.
Wait, is he? Is that what he's doing right now? Don't know me. Yeah, he is.
But you know what they say? Controversy or any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, DM Brandon. Yeah. Now DM Brandon is partnered.
Yeah. Dude, that sucks. That's why I keep saying to everybody again. I know I'm not partnered. Not everybody listens to me, but I don't want everybody to listen to me, but you know, with your voice on Twitch comes a great responsibility, and that that is one way not to use your voice. that is abuse in all different ways, shapes, or forms. Like,
Whoa.
what happened?
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna read this article about it, guys.
Okay.
Twitch streamer Eminem is under impression that viewers couldn't possibly relate to him because he is bigger and better than them. That was a statement the gamer made during a panel at TwitchCon. The smug remark was in response to an audience member sharing that the streamer being relatable is a quality she greatly appreciates. Y'all hear that, right? She was in the crowd saying she appreciates him being relatable.
Wow.
Then he says, y'all heard what he said.
Right.
The reply shocked the audience, and most likely Eminem does 10,000 plus Twitch followers. Compared to gamers like Tfue and Ninja, his stats and follower count are incredibly low, so it's odd that his level of confidence is so high. But apparently his fan base is unaware and accepting his personality because he was reportedly known for not interacting with them. Under his Sup Perks panel, he has the following message to viewers. You can't use my emotes. That's it. No sub games. No, you can use my emotes. I'm sorry for reading that wrong. You can use my emotes. That's it. No sub games. No sub Discord. No movie nights. I don't want to play games with you. I don't want to hang out with you on Discord. Leave me alone.
I just want your money.
After the criticism, Eminem took to Twitter to address the controversy. Weird that people think I beg for subs and donations when I don't, or think that I don't realize streaming the way I do will hinder my stream when it comes to making money from it. Also, I didn't say viewers, I said the average person, which is a lot more. Wow. He also tweeted that there's a method to his madness, which he will spread in the near future.
Of course.
Wow.
That's just a PR move. Because now he's not going to get all that money that he wants to, you know. I just want your money, but I don't want to hang out with you. I don't want to give you nothing. But low key, let's be real. There's a lot of streamers that are like that, but just don't say that. Like, they get a lot of subs, but they don't do nothing back to their, you know what I mean? Not saying that like they're like saying they don't want to play with nobody or whatever. But
making it a character, would have been more understanding. You know how Dr. Disrespect is a character,
right?
It's not how Guy Beam is.
Right.
Dr. Disrespect is a character,
right?
This is him,
right?
He's an ass, like
right,
straight up asshole. Like he's literally doing this just for the money.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
And that shouldn't be allowed, dude.
That's what I'm saying. There needs to become some kind of standard from Twitch.
Twitch should be looking at that like, this guy doesn't want to represent us, right?
Why, like, why would you want somebody to represent your company like that? I don't know. I don't know. What did DB? There's a bunch that was being said in the chat that I didn't get to read.
Michael Duarte, yes. Is he Parasite's brother? That would explain everything. Did you read what Odie said?
No, I didn't read. I saw my name, but I didn't get to read it.
She said, I think of myself better than ING Kill.
Dang. Hashtag ban. No, I'm just kidding.
She asked, was you wearing that tomorrow while you were playing Black Ops 4?
I can.
Man, this sucks, dude. He shouldn't be allowed streaming.
Actually, I don't think I can wear this tomorrow because I'll be on Able Gamers, but I can wear it Friday. I can wear it Friday. But I gotta, like, make a goal for me to, like, wear it. I don't want to just wear it. Like, I'm gonna come up with some kind of goal. And then when we reach the goal, then I'll wear it. I think. Well, I'll wear it Friday.
Be allowed, dude. It's so many other people that should be getting the exposure this asshole gets. There's nothing wrong with having those thoughts. Just don't let them come out of your mouth from the public phone. No, there is something wrong about having those thoughts
Yeah, there is something wrong. There is something.
because he's taking potential people that could go to a better stream, that can go to somebody who's working their ass off. He could go to somebody like you. He could go to
Right.
somebody like Odie. He
Right.
could go to somebody like Crew Dog or Grandpa, who genuinely enjoy making other people entertaining other people.
Right. Exactly.
This guy does not care.
Right. That enjoys
really don't.
interacting with his viewers and hanging out and having a good time. That doesn't worry about the money, that just stream, I mean, it's great to make the money, don't get me wrong, but,
True, he's not taking anything. He's not forcing anyone to sub, follow, or view his channel. Correct. But does that make it right?
yeah. It's
He might have been a follow. He might have been a part. He might have been a partner of Dolby because he said that all the viewers can do is his emotes. Like he had more than one emote, but he doesn't have more than one right now.
he has 3,
Let the
right?
toxic trolls gather in his channel.
What games does he play? I'm just curious.
The last time I checked, he was playing. Hold
Because I don't want him accidentally hosting me.
on.
And then bringing
He
all
was
his
playing.
people over to me.
I forgot what I just saw him playing. Biohazard, Resident Evil 7. What game is this? He actually plays COD.
I ain't
I
worried.
mean, is that really surprising though? Like a lot of people play COD.
A lot of
so-
people play COD.
Now, everybody, there's people
Counter Strike, Smite, Smite 2. Yeah, COD, Dishonored, Biohazard, Smite. That's what he's playing lately. Yay.
Uncle Twitch says
Let me see what
COD on
Punk said.
PC.
He irrelevant to me. It's almost a non-story to me, but I agree that it needs to be addressed here. Yeah, I'm adjusting it because of the podcast.
Yeah, COD on PC. But COD on PC is not dead though. COD on PC is not dead. I
My
mean,
thing is, why
I'm not
have
saying that because
someone
you said
like
that. I
that
just saying
here?
that. Just say that.
We're supposed to have people representing Twitch. Now that is the thing right there. What Angela said. Why is that guy at a panel?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that bothers me. That's the thing that really, really bothers me.
You know, if he was in a place doing his own thing,
Right.
whatever. But they're putting him on a panel.
Like a spotlight kind of.
He got spotlighted. He got basically marketed for what? When there's so many other people who deserve that.
Yeah. Look how long Grandpa's been streaming, right? You know what I mean? And I'm just like picking names. So if I say something of somebody's name, I don't pick yours. Don't get upset. I'm just throwing names out because there's people that have been streaming longer than me.
It sounds envious, but it's just, I'm not even talking about for me. I'm just saying there's so many people
Right.
out here busting their ass. Like, you DV, like, you kick ass.
All right,
On Fortnite and COD.
right.
You kick ass. You know what I'm saying? And you bust your ass, and then guys like him get marketed at a panel? Why? Who does he know?
Right.
Because it ain't because of the skills, because of who he knows.
And that's why I say with the whole partner thing, sometimes I think it's more than who you know than Deadpool scratching his head right
Chose
now.
him for that panel should be reprimanded for more than he has. He is who he is. The panel selected should have known that. Great. Yep, you're right there, DB. I'm gonna leave it on. This is supposed to be OMG, so
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
apologize, OMG.
OMG.
No, you're good.
Spank us. No, don't spank us, but
Whoa.
Mm,
oh,
not
sorry,
for
it's the
that one.
Deadpool mask. Okay, I
Oh.
can't help it. It's taking over.
Uh-huh.
It's Deadpool.
I like how Deadpool's getting the blame for everything.
It's my alternated character. You know how
Mm.
freaking Doctor Disrespect has his evil robot or mean robot. This is my alter ego.
Mm.
DB makes sense. DB totally making sense.
Why would he say?
No, I'm just saying the stuff he's been saying.
Uh,
Totally making sense.
yeah,
It's just one of those, man, that just sucks.
yeah, it does suck.
Like, can you imagine Grandpa being up there? Can you
Yeah.
imagine Crew Dog being up there? You know what I'm
Shoot.
saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
all of us, dude. Like, 'cause-
Mags or Fighter 9 being up there.
right, Fighter Night would be
have been
perfect, dude.
perfect
Fighter
up there, dude.
Yeah, Fighter 9 would be perfect, dude. Able gamers, just in general. Speaking of able gamers, did you know, um, Able Gamers is sponsoring your charity? OMG.
You did mention that to me, which I'm very proud of you guys. That's a good thing.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hope I'm gonna see if we can go to an event because I'm pretty sure that if they'll have a booth there. Something like
DB said, but honestly, don't hate on him for expressing his true feelings. You could pity him for having those views, but he had the balls to still express his true feelings in public forum, and even since then, he has backpedaled from his original statement and even tried to express what he was getting across in a better way. All that was, oh crap, I need to be PC.
All right.
That's all that was. Oh crap, I need to be PC before I lose.
Before I lose, I miss my money.
Okay, Conor McGregor is an asshole. Just because he's being out with it, does that gonna make me feel any less of thinking him being an asshole? No, he's still an asshole. Um,
Imagine me up there. Yo, you wouldn't be able to answer a question. You'd be speechless, Otis.
imagine me getting up there, I'd be speechless. Yeah, just because somebody openly said how they feel, if they're still an asshole, I'm still gonna call you an asshole.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm a blunt guy. So what? You still an ass.
yeah.
There's so many people who deserve it here and better than you.
I just want to know how I got on that panel because that's gonna
He
be
knows somebody.
that's gonna be my mission.
He knows somebody to know somebody. We gotta know who he know.
Yeah, exactly. That's gonna be my mission.
Well, you see who he hosted.
Yeah, I'm about to be all. No, I'm
I'm
just
hosting him every day.
kidding. Right, I'm gonna be up in them DMs like, "What up?" No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm sorry. We was talking about OG's
Yeah.
charity.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah,
Speaking of which, OMG, what was that Games Done Quick that I see? Was that just like a little preview? I see
Which
them
one?
streaming. They had on their channel. They had them streaming a few games. Was this just like a?
Oh, it's probably like just like a side thing because sometimes I think they do just like random stuff on the channel just to kind of keep it fresh, but it's not like the big event. It's just small things. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing, but it's not the big event though.
Because I was like, wait, we a little early, and
No.
yeah, they was playing a little. I guess it was just little things. And I don't want to know who he knows because they some dumbasses. Yeah, but I was like, wait, we just talked about it. Is they doing an early one?
Nah. Although speaking of charities, there is something I kind of do want to plug. Um, the folks at Game Informer are doing their own charity stream this weekend. I think it's Saturday, the
Really?
3rd.
nice.
They do it once a year. It's called Extra Life. Basically, what it is like the crew of Game Informer, like all the editors and everybody, they get together and they put on a 24-hour stream on Twitch and YouTube where they basically play games. They do funny, stupid stuff, and they're raising money. And they do like auctions and giveaways and stuff like that throughout the day too. So that since it is a charity based thing, I do want to plug it because I'm all about like us giving and just being good to the community in general. So shout out to Game Informer for making this an every year thing. I've watched a couple of them and they're pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's on the level of like Games Done Quick. I'm not gonna super hype it or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
but it's cool. You know what I mean? It's legit, and you know, if you want to donate and support them, I'm totally down for it. So they're worth bringing up.
Don't they have other streamers that do it for like a month to help them? Because I remember last year, this is before I started streaming. I was seeing a lot of streamers doing to something for Extra Life as well, and I was like, is it just for Game Informer? People, or is it other people can help them?
With Extra
My
Life,
understanding is just them.
no, well, the Extra Life does have a thing, but it's more complicated to get into streaming with them. Cause actually, before before I was like streaming for Able Gamers, and before I knew who Able Gamers was, I actually signed up for Extra Life, but it was like there was like too much, like I couldn't get to the right person to get me to the person to deal with the streaming. It was just very complicated. They do have a thing though. You can stream for them. You just gotta get in touch with the right person.
Gotta go through the hoops.
Gotta go
Gotcha.
through the hoops. Yeah.
Oh, Crew Dog, no! Tell me you was able to hear earlier.
Wait, he was
Crew
able to.
Dog, tell me you was able
You
to
missed
hear.
the sausage.
Oh, G talked about the game.
He talked about the sausage.
He talked. He talked about the
Mm.
And Deadpool behaved.
Oh God. Yeah, yeah. He talked. That was one of the first things we did.
Yeah, like after the day, that was the very first thing I brought
He
up. I
played
assumed he
it
was
and
there.
brought it up.
Yeah, he played it and
Yeah.
everything. Talked about how graphic and gory it was. Perfect game to play for Halloween. Halloweeny. Get it? Halloween.
Halloweeny.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh
no, I
my
do mention
Jesus.
You only heard the part where he rated it a 6 on my phone, but then I had to use my phone. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Don't take that 6 in a bad way.
No, 6 is a good way.
The 6 is a good way because the game is meant to be.
If it was gonna be
Fantastic.
trash, I would have given it less than a 5. If it was trash, no, it's actually not bad. I'll be honest with you, it's not a bad game.
Yeah, it's more of a I'm at the doctor's office, or we on lunch break. Hey, check this out, homie.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Watch me play with my sausage.
Oh my God.
Mm. I was gonna go there.
I had to do it because
It was Deadpool. I know.
it was
I know.
Deadpool. I can't.
You can't take responsibility today. It's all Deadpool.
It's on Deadpool.
Warwick said, "What's up, Deadpool?
Yeah. What up, Warwick?
Handy pool cam."
Handy pool cam. Yo, we might make this guy into a handyman. This might be the handyman costume.
Hey, we put them emotes in there.
Yeah.
Put them emotes. Hey, look at that Deadpool emotes.
I still wanted to be Professor X.
Yeah,
though.
It is your birthday today, right, Aunt? If it is,
Wait,
shout
it
out to
is?
you. Happy birthday, man! It's Shane's birthday. It's Shane's birthday.
I was
we do
at-
know that.
I was actually supposed to be born in October also, when I was born 3 months early, but I was born in July instead. So shout outs to all you Halloween birthdays. Is that what your name's Uncle Witch? I never understood the witch part.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
What happened? What happened? What happened?
No, this might be the first L they done took all year.
Who?
Hold on, wait. I'll bring that up in a second. Let me talk about the birthday boy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Aunt, man. Thank you for always being there for each and every one of us. Like you support me, Handy, you name it, Crew Dog, Grandpa, Stott, Fighter 9. You always there, man.
Wait, is this an article or a video? I need to know before I press
It's
this one.
an article.
It says,
It's an
don't want to upset your
article.
sponsors, but
Oh,
I'm scared.
I'm scared right there.
Oh.
And this, yeah,
Oh.
title.
Yeah, I read the title. I read the title. No, there's a video playing! Rise! Oh, hold up. Alright, I'll let Bezoid do it. Because there's a video playing. And I don't know what's going to come across.
And I know he's probably celebrating right now. Andy, you there? Because this kind of bringing you in and out.
Yeah, I'm here. I was...
There you go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Give a shout out to both of them. Both their birthdays on Halloween, which is awesome. Shane, shout out to you. You was enjoying Chinese tonight. Hope you have a great day. You two, both of you guys are so amazing, so supportive to the family, and thank you.
Definitely. Happy birthday. I eat Chinese on Wednesdays too. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm turning off my cam so I can drink some coffee. Cannot reveal my identity.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Whoa.
Wait. What are we talking about?
What do you mean?
Nintendo is never trying to compete with PS4. Not according to our host. Not what? Wait, what's according to our host?
What happened?
No, I never said that they were competing. Just PS4 winning. No, we give Nintendo praise when they do something innovative, because they always think outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
And we always give them praise for always having money on the mind.
Always making
They're
money.
always looking to make that dollar, so we
Oh,
always make that joke about them. Lost the handicap. Yeah. No, he took it off because he's drinking some
Coffee. Can't reveal my identity.
But
Even though
I'm gonna
y'all
read this
already know
to
my
you.
identity.
I'm gonna read this to you and get your impressions, OMG.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch struggles to keep up with Sony's older PS4. Ooh,
Wow.
yeah. I'm gonna read it. The 5-year-old PlayStation 4 is delivering more energy and more profit growth for Sony Corp's businesses when compared to Nintendo's company's much newer Switch. Quarterly figures from the two video game rivals show that Sony is benefiting from its best ever console cycle. Take that, Microsoft. While Nintendo is struggling to expand sales of its play at home or on the go machine. Sony boosted its operating profit forecast yet again. Results on Tuesday showed while Nintendo missed estimates and kept its outlook intact. Wait, that line right there can be a little bit misleading, because they could have estimated something that was ridiculous and then missed that. That's
Nintendo
a little
normally
misleading.
does.
Which Nintendo normally does. Sony shares jumped the most of the year on Wednesday, while Nintendo fell. Fell from where? That's not full info right there.
Yeah.
Game machines tend to follow a predictable cycle of accelerating growth, price cuts, and requirement, but Sony is breaking that pattern. This guy is straight praising Sony though. With a strong collection of gaming titles for the holiday shopping season, including homegrown hit Spider-Man, that's setting up PlayStation 4 for its best year ever. Without a fresh crop of new gaming titles and only one planned for the holidays, Nintendo kept its forecast for 20 million Switch shipments unchanged for the fiscal year. Hold on, I'm going to have something to say about that, because I could have sworn Switch got something coming out within the next two. No, I think everything's coming out in January, February. I think they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
The PlayStation is doing great. Spider-Man sold like crazy in the second quarter, says Ito, an analyst for Morningstar Investment Services in Tokyo. On the surface, it's hard to say this was a good quarter for Nintendo. Investors have noticed Sony shares have been up 15% this year prior to the results, while Nintendo is down. But from where though? On Wednesday after the earnings, Sony climbed as much as 7.1%, the biggest intraday jump in the year, while Nintendo fell as much as 4.7. Hmm. Essentially, Sony is taking a page out of Nintendo's playbook, churning out games made by its own studio, whose first-party titles are also more profitable. The PS4 exclusive God of War sold 3.1 million copies during its first 3 days in April. Last month, and while last month Spider-Man topped with a record 3.3 copies over an equal period of time, Nintendo is counting on a single title, latest iteration of Super Smash Brothers for Switch to keep momentum going for the next 3 months. Dude, that Smash Brothers gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, Smash is gonna
Oh yeah.
go hard.
You can't just throw that under the bus. That's gonna be huge.
No.
Yeah. That sounds like this is
PlayStation
kind of one
bias.
of those, yeah, very Sony biased. That's the problem that I have with that opinion so far.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, Sony is doing a good job. I'm not taking anything away from Sony. I mean, Sony is definitely up there. They're really trying. And here's what I this is why I do respect Sony in general, despite what the article says. Because I actually reported about a month or two ago that Sony actually straight up was giving praise to Nintendo for being a great competitor.
Right.
So Sony understands that Nintendo's doing big things, and that's pushing Sony to do better. So for this article to throw Sony under the bus, they're definitely not speaking on Sony's behalf. I can tell you that for sure. This is definitely a biased opinion more than anything else. At least that's what it sounds like to me.
Let me finish the last parts of it. It's almost at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Sony is using first party titles very well, coupled with the subscription service like PS Plus that's boosting sales of PS4 extending its life cycle, Ito said. It will be painful for Nintendo without more first party games. What? Okay. Sony's December quarter also looks strong with third party games, with analysts predicting record sales for Red Dead Redemption 2, which is on multiple consoles. You can't really count that. After it came the best reviewed games of the year, according to Metacritic. Call of Duty Black Ops, again, that's multi console, even though they've shown no love to Xbox. Call of Duty Black Ops.
Wait. Isn't Black Ops coming to the Switch? I thought.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It might. I don't think it's because it hasn't been. Call of Duty Black Ops set a new PlayStation record for first day digital sales, and other big titles coming this quarter include Battlefield 5, which nobody cares, Fallout 76, which took an L, and Just Cause 4. Nobody cares about Just Cause. Come on now, dude. You just throwing those out there. Sony operating profit was 239 billion yen for the September quarter. That is huge, topping analysts' average estimate of 205 billion yen. That's not really.
Oh, that was a rumor. Oh, I thought there was plans. My bad.
More than a third of that came from the PlayStation division, which profit climbed 65% from a year earlier to 91 billion yen. Total revenue was 2.2 trillion yen.
I don't know.
You know what? This kind of, let me tell you some information, leave some information out, kind of thing.
Because I want to make PlayStation look amazing.
It feels like Warwick said. First of all, they were never comparing to PlayStation. I agree with that statement. Nintendo always is on. I run my own.
They're on
thing.
their own lane. They're in their own lane.
I go to the beat of my own drum. They always been like that. They never ever just said we're going head to head with neither Microsoft nor Sony. Which is why they continue to push out, more childlike games. This is kind of like half truths though. Okay, so some analysts were wrong. Analysts are wrong a lot of the time. Most people thought that the Lions was going to win last week. They didn't. So analysts being not getting the correct average estimate of how much they were going to make, that means nothing.
That happens.
That happens easy. To bring up Call of Duty, which
It's
is
not even
because
fair.
how are you gonna not bring in Microsoft in this?
Yeah, because in all actual reality, I think
It's
you
kinda nitpicky.
you can't even bring up multi-platform games though, like, you know what I mean? Because in
Mhm.
reality, well, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is gonna do better on the Xbox because it's been stated it runs better on the Xbox One X. It looks better on the Xbox One X. So I think in reality, I think, when it comes to that, it's gonna be Red Dead on the Xbox. But that's irrelevant. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why you can't bring like multi-platform games to the table.
Most people, only people in Detroit, thought the Lions are gonna win.
The Bears. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, honestly, this is kind of a false, Brian,
Fake news. Hashtag fake news.
kind of fake news thing. If they would have been comparing it to Microsoft, then it would have been more understandable.
Legit.
Or even if they would have been like original games and they would have been knocking the Switch for port games, maybe that would have been more.
Yeah, to compare these two is like comparing total different, like apples and bananas. You can't
Right,
do that.
you can't do
They're
that.
not.
They're not
They're,
the
one
same.
is going for totally different from the other.
Right.
And they don't have titles, a lot of titles that share both consoles, so you can't really compare.
Right.
And most of the games that are shared, they Switch got later. They like DBZ, they just recently got that, and it's you can't compare the two.
I
It
can-
is-
Yeah, and then when
It's-
Smash comes out, dude, it's be a whole different
Yeah,
ballgame.
well, it's still because Smash is gonna eat up. You know how many people are waiting on that?
I'm debating. I want to get a Switch just
lot of
because of it.
people Are waiting on that. Although I think the Lions could beat the Red Wings. Why? Wow. Just hurt me, DB. I know my Red Wings are terrible right now,
Dude,
but good lord.
last time Red Wings won a championship, wasn't that when Coffee was on the Red Wings?
Paul Coffey.
Yeah.
No, I think they won one after. They won one after.
They won one after?
Yeah, they won one after. But they did win one with Coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. I remember the Coffee one because I was a kid. I was like, they
think the
got
last
Coffee
time
on their team. Like,
They had Chris Chelios, I believe, the last time they won the championship.
I was a Dallas Stars fan. Mike Modano, all of them, Bull, or whatever his other name was.
But
But
what
anyway.
I'm saying is, they don't really compare because most of the games they don't share. It's a lot of exclusives on this side and then a lot of exclusives on that side, and they're not similar. They're
No.
not similar.
Yeah, they're not.
And even their target audiences are different, and so it shouldn't even compare at all. You I can understand you comparing Microsoft and Sony. They're more similar. They share a lot of things. They target the same audience, but I don't know.
no, Kudok. There's actually a person on the Detroit Red Wings that was named Coffee.
His name was Paul Coffey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's spelled Coffey. It wasn't
Yeah.
EE.
It wasn't EE.
Yeah, I'm a hockey guy too.
Yeah. Hockey's underrated.
Well, it's his own commissioner's fault, though. They
Yeah.
do not market right.
Yeah.
They do not market right. Like their finals, the Stanley Cup Finals, does not get as much like
Hype.
marketing hype as anything else. But last year the games were awesome, though.
Yeah.
The tournament itself is awesome. They
Yeah.
just don't market it so people will see it.
Dude, once the strikes happened, like, hockey's just never been the same. I remember when you could watch hockey on
Mhm.
Fox. Dude, come on now. But anyway, that's another.
But anyway, sorry about that.
Thank you for the biddies.
120, 30, 40.
Deadpool's first biddies.
They won titles after Chris Chelios and Fall Coffee Review?
Look
Yeah.
at all them biddies.
Okay.
Thank y'all for them biddies.
I had a feeling they did.
Thank you for the biddies.
I'm trying to remember what that last one was.
Deadpool's first biddy hype. Thank you guys so much. Or I should say handyman. Handyman. You know, I actually did make a song called Handyman. You remember that song, OG? A long time ago?
That sounds familiar, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Long time ago. Long time ago.
I think the
in-
last time they won was 10 years ago in 2008.
Really? It was that long? I mean, is it that soon?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I think 2008 might have been it. Let me make sure.
Now you can watch it on NBC and hockey. Yeah. I've watched a few games on NBC. I didn't watch this last Sandy clip. Solo. Side laugh though. About NHL. I'm not playing it because it's gonna be all out of my ears and stuff. I'll watch it later. But everybody in the chat can watch it. You have Deadpool's permission. Or handyman. Handyman. I should get a cape now. Since I want to make it his own character. Should totally get a cape.
You should.
I gotta get a cape. And get my logo on the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sick.
There you go.
That'd be sick. I can't. It's gonna happen. And then like we get like so many followers or like some like a donation goal or something. I put on the costume for the rest of the stream. That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be sick.
Oh, and by the way, since that article decided to completely ignore Microsoft, I'm not going to ignore Microsoft because
You're not gonna ignore Microsoft. What you got for Microsoft?
Well, it's something that not only have you brought up, but Crew Dogs brought up, and E3 brought it up too. So I think we can talk about it just a little more. The Project X Cloud that Microsoft has been doing.
Oh yes.
So first and foremost, it was first premiered on the most recent E3. I didn't really ever talk about it too much because I didn't really understand it at first. And there's still some things I don't quite get, but the main purpose of the Project X Cloud is for a way for everybody to game no matter what device they're on.
Right.
So they're going to be doing different things as far as, for example, the video you showed me where they have like what looks like an Xbox controller that can plug into like a phone or a tablet, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is really cool, pretty ingenious. It's kind of paying homage to the Switch. And in all honesty, that's kind of like to me almost kind of looks like. But
It's
so
like
that's
their
pretty
way. It's their way to go mobile without having to make a mobile device. It's
to
like
make a
saying,
mobile device.
it's like here,
Yeah.
you probably already spent like $1,000 on a phone or a tablet or whatever. You probably got a top notch. Here, go ahead, run it here, which I think is really cool. Go ahead, finish it.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing about this too is like for people who want to play games like Halo, Gears of War, games that are actually exclusive to Microsoft, you can now do that. With these kind of
Devices.
hookups.
Yeah.
And there are other things they're going to be working on too in the future. These are only just small things that Microsoft is trying to do to basically catch up. And I think that Microsoft is on their way to being a competitor. We always kind of bash Microsoft for kind of like not, living up to a type and getting up there where it needs to be. But lately, I've been noticing small things here and there they're doing that's going to start putting them up there.
Yeah.
Don't count Microsoft out.
Yeah, and and they've been making silent moves. Again, they partnered up with Able Gamers. They do a lot with Able Gamers. This is the first time, actually, Xbox recognized disabled gamers because now and I've officially done this on your avatar. You know how Xbox. I don't know if you know this, but Xbox actually has mobile, or not like mobile devices, but like moving avatars for your for your um for your gamer tag, and you can actually create them. Well, they actually got new props. Now you can make your character an amputee, or you could put your guy in a wheelchair, which I think is pretty awesome. I actually put my dude in a wheelchair, which is really cool. So, like, I think that's pretty cool too, that they actually, they actually recognize that, there are disabled gamers out there, and they allow it to express it, and you can customize the wheelchair however you want it, and and it's all for free. You don't gotta pay nothing to do any of it, so it's really cool.
Legit.
Warwick said, "Is cloud gaming the future?"
The future for Microsoft, I'll say. I'm not going to say it's the future of gaming. I'm not going to go there, but it's a good start to a future. I'll put it to you that way. I mean, it seems pretty legit.
That for cloud gaming to be the future for me, internet connections need to be more stable. Not necessarily faster, because I mean, internet's pretty fast right now. I'm not saying that we don't need faster internet. I mean, we could always go faster, right? I think the problem with me with internet right now, like, and I'm not saying with my internet connection, I'm just talking about, like, as a whole, is that there's not always a stable connection. You know what I mean?
Right.
Connections always vary. And with cloud gaming, especially if you're doing, like, multiplayer games and stuff, that could be an issue.
It could be.
Especially if, like, later on down in the future, if you're doing, like, sorry, my nose itches and it's kind of hard for me to scratch my nose, but especially if you're doing, like, tournaments and stuff, because I mean, there's always going to be competitive gaming, like, that's never going to go away. Right. So for cloud gaming to be the future, there would have to be more of a stable connection for internet, because if it's to be the complete future, there's going to be competitive gaming, and it just won't stick, in my opinion. It would just be, to me, to get it would suck to just be lagging just because your internet decided to spike either too high or too low. And that's the problem. Did you guys know that necessarily when your internet is acting up, it could be because you might be getting too much internet and not too less internet? Sometimes, like, this is back when I had Spectrum, right? And the guy was explaining to me the reason why my internet was having a problem was not because I wasn't getting less internet, but I was getting too much internet, and it was like making the machine go crazy. Like, it was spiking. Like, there was internet spikes, and I was getting too much. So it was causing my internet to mess up. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know when that's going to happen, because a lot of this stuff's underground. Things happen, weather conditions, all these things happen. All these things you got to put in the factors in your internet connection, that, like, at any moment, even with even though I have my own line, something can happen. Like, my box could go out, there could be a falter in the line, or something like that, and that sucks. Just one little bit can send my internet connection in a wazoo. So, like, until they can figure out a way to make wireless internet viable for gaming, because right now I feel like wireless internet is just not a thing for gaming, like for hardcore gaming. For mobile gaming, it's okay, but for for console gaming, I just don't see it, as a thing. I mean, people do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. So until all that is a thing, I don't see that being the future. I don't see cloud gaming being the future at all. That's just my opinion.
But I think there's potential,
right?
Because I mean, I do see where, like, they do have a warehouse, full of machines that they're trying to perfect and figure out how to do it. So I mean, if there are people that are actively manning the servers, I
Right.
mean, and then checking it out, it could be a thing.
Right.
It's just going to be difficult to do, but it's
Mm,
possible.
right.
It's doable.
I'm more excited about cloud gaming for PC because, for instance, like there's like I can't play no games on my PC, right? Like practically the only game I can play on my PC is Shadowverse. But with it
Mhm.
being on, cloud gaming becoming a thing on PC, which is called GeForce, I believe. I don't know if it's still in beta stage, but you pay monthly, and you're able to play games in the cloud, which then it doesn't impact the machine as much. So you could play with lower specs. So for instance, hypothetically, even though I won't be playing this, say for instance, I would be able to play PUBG on my laptop because
Okay.
you see what I'm saying? Because it's going through the internet. Now, the downside of that is you need a strong internet. Now, I have strong internet, but 9 times out of 10, because it's taking so much of the bandwidth to play the game, I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to stream. So it's like, you know, there's a hit and miss with it. I think it's cool for Xbox because Xbox doesn't have to make a mobile machine now.
Mhm.
And I'm wondering if PlayStation is going to do the same thing. I mean, PlayStation kind of already has something like that, but will they go the extra step to do that? Is my question. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. It'll be
Yeah.
interesting. I
The
kind of wish
reason
you.
that.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I kind of wish you had an Xbox, so when it does come out, you can test it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For that.
definitely.
For that reason. What were we gonna say?
So I was gonna say, just in general, you did mention competitive gaming. The reason that competitive gaming works for a lot of the games you do see, as far as shooters and MOBAs and stuff like that, is that they're running off of LAN. They're doing local area network.
Oh yeah, that's
That's a
true.
lot easier to deal with than just straight up wireless internet.
That's true.
So
That's
for those
true.
who don't know, that's the difference. Because, like for example, when Halo came out, it was a big deal, and a lot of people made the mistake at one time of saying, yeah, because of the internet, and this, and that, and I was like, this isn't internet, people. This is local area network. This is not wireless internet.
Yeah.
When you're playing Halo, at least in the old days, you were playing LAN parties. Like that's a LAN party where people brought their systems and stuff, or you went to a LAN center.
Mhm.
That was the thing. Is like you weren't running on wireless internet. You're running on local area network, and that's why everything is much smoother and easier to
Yeah.
handle. So this is going to be more of a challenge, and this is going to be more wireless web
It's
based.
gonna be more
So
based on skill than connection. That's
yeah,
actually how the major Call of Duty tournaments are too. They're all land.
yeah, oh,
So
absolutely.
I mean,
And
yeah,
it makes sense.
you have a point. You have a good point there. Definitely, definitely. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy to think though. Like, basically, like, what if, like, think about this, right? What if there's like at some point in time there's like just no more consoles? It's just a service. Like PlayStation is a service, Xbox is a service,
hmm
and you're just
I mean, it could come to that in the future. I mean, this is going to be like maybe 50 to 100 years in the making, but there's always that possibility that companies are going to start realizing, why are we going to charge so much for the system that nobody wants to pay $1,000 for anymore? Because by then it's going to go up to about a K.
yeah,
Why are we making people do this when we can just have a service and they pay a monthly fee? And so that's less money people are paying out of pocket, and more people will get involved in it because of the fact they don't have to drop so much money at one time. So it
right.
becomes a huge money maker. So I mean, that's a possible thing for the future.
Because think about it, right? Like think about the TVs that are already coming out, right? You have these
hmm
internet ready TVs, right? So
Yeah.
pretty much this is the platform I see, right? You're
hmm
either an Xbox fan or you're a PlayStation fan or a Switch fan. Shoot, you might be all three. So you might be paying for all three services, right? So what you
hmm
do is you got this internet ready TV. You plug your internet ready TV, and you go out and you buy this $20 accessory that's a controller, right?
hmm
And for the TV, and it's like a gaming controller. And then you go out and you download the game that you want to pay, that you want to play. Say you're a PlayStation fan, so you go to the PlayStation Hub, you download the game you want to play, and then you're playing the game. You know, they already have a lot of the new TVs already have cameras built in them. They already have microphones built in them for conversation, for communication. So I mean, really, honestly, like the TV just got to have a portable hard drive, and you're set and ready to go. I mean, it could be. I mean, it very much could be.
It's a future thing because like I have like a smart TV, for example. However, unfortunately, it doesn't do internet very well. Like
Right.
when I'm streaming like Netflix and YouTube, I'm using my PS4, or when I'm in my room, I'm using my PS3
Right.
because unfortunately the TV doesn't handle it as well as it could.
Supposed to.
It's still limited. It's just supposed to, yeah.
Right.
There's only so much that TV plus internet can do. That's technology that is going to be for further down the line when they can perfect it better.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
yeah.
He said, "I know that's what Microsoft would want. Xbox on a service." Yeah, and then he said, they're all what? At their other products are done that way. So I think that would make that happen. I mean, I could see it happening, but I just personally, like as a gamer, I hate having to rely on internet connection so much because
Yeah.
you know because like and that's where like a lot of the complaining comes about. Oh, this person's got this and this person's doing this, and oh, this person shouldn't have been able to shoot me, and the game's broken. But really, it's not really broken. It's all based on internet connection. It's like, you don't your internet connection is not 100% flawless. So that's a big problem for me, and I know what you mean. Like, Netflix runs better on my Xbox than it does my PlayStation, which is weird, but I know what you mean. I've never used a smart TV. Ironically, though, just speaking of TVs, I just want to throw this out there. Black Friday's coming soon in November. So if you're looking for a 4K TV, Best Buy's got a deal right now. I think you can get a 4K 50-inch TV for like $120. If you want a 55-inch TV, you can get a 4K TV for $200 and something. So check that out if you're looking into buying a TV. I'm actually thinking about buying one only because it's so stupid cheap. $120 for a 50-inch 4K TV is not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. He said, what did he say? He said, I despise Black Friday. Yeah, I do too, but I mean, sometimes when there's like good deals, like you got to do it. Actually, what I like to do is a lot of times the Black Friday deals they're available on Thursday, so you just go get it on Thursday, right after you eat turkey. Go get it, and then you're not dealing with the crowds, and then everybody else is going crazy. Or you can just wait until the next day, because most likely the deal is going to be the same thing on Saturday and Sunday and Monday too. So what else did you have to discuss there, OMG?
Oh, before I go on, I will just state that I don't participate in Black Friday sale type stuff. I worked on Black Fridays in retail when I was, doing the comic store thing, and yeah, we did make money, but we didn't really have a deal going on. But it was busy as crap, and I feel sorry for anyone who has to work on Black Friday in retail. I'm sure it's a night. So my heart goes out to you guys. But as far as like game is concerned, and kind of segueing into the tournament thing, since we did kind of bring it up casually in the last topic, we do have a subject that says Amazon's Game On expands with Twitch integrated tournament organizer.
Wow.
Yeah, so Amazon's cross-platform game on service has today been expanded with a Twitch tournament organizer. The internet behemoth's Game On app, or API, excuse me, plugs into games to help create cross-platform competition, leaderboards, leagues, such and such. Um, and then the latest thing is now, with Twitch support. So tournament organizers let Twitch streamers set up games with channel viewers. Amazon stated that it hopes to make the process of creating and joining Twitch games as seamlessly as possible. The benefits of this is for developers, for example. Amazon hopes that tournament options will open up games to a new potential audience of thousands of players, incentivizing them to pick up a copy of and fire up a new, of their favorite creators. And then Game On organizers has currently found use in games including games called Paladin Strike, Tactical Monsters Rumble, Arena, a bunch of games that I've never heard of. But
Hmm. Yeah.
anyway, Amazon cites an example in the mobile space. However, to drive the engagement boom during Twitch creators who use Ostrich Among Us stream, 30% of viewers download the game to take part in tournament games. So this is basically, from what it sounds like, a way to get people who stream on Twitch an easy way to run tournaments to get people involved, and get people to play more games. Sounds like a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
Like a
And
custom tournament thing, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, I guess so. But the weird thing is like I've never heard of those games. Like, are they
Well,
like?
I'm sure you can do other games too. I think these are the examples. These are probably the games that they were tested on.
Hmm.
I'm sure there are other games that it could be done with. So, like I said, I never heard of any of these games either. But I'm sure that this is something that they're just testing to see what happens, and then might try to expand on other games.
That'd be
So,
cool.
this seems to be more of a beta project.
Yeah.
But hey, if it works out, it works out. Like, I hope it does.
Yeah, definitely. I know Twitch is doing a lot of things that they've been talking about, expanding on their platform. Not only with the thing that you were talking about, but they're also bringing more Twitch integrated games, which means like a Twitch integrated game is like basically like I'm playing the game hypothetically. Like Magiseth plays one, not one of the new ones, but there's a game right now that Magiseth plays, and basically it's like a RPG kind of thing. I think I don't know exactly what kind of game it is. I think he's in chat. Maybe he can elaborate more. It's a game basically where if you vote, you voting in the chat, actually like determines what happens next in the game, which is really cool. And Twitch is actually talking about bringing more of those games, um, to the platform for PC gamers,
Mhm.
which is really cool. They're
Yeah, it's
also
called Twitch integration.
yeah, Twitch integration. But what's the game that Max plays though?
Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. There you go. Yeah. Did you hear what OG was talking about?
Yes, I heard.
Okay, okay.
It sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. It's gonna be.
Don't know about any of those games. Never heard of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I never heard of this game in my life, but that'd be cool if like you could do one for like Soul Calibur and stuff. That'd be sick.
Yeah, but then again, I never heard of Dead Cells until
Yeah. Mhm.
Max showed me. So
Yeah.
no, those games could be hidden gems.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
I just think it's cool because like I think the one thing that's so hard when it comes to streaming a game is like especially when a viewer doesn't know the game or it's not a popular title is
Mhm.
getting your viewers involved in the game.
Yeah,
Because, you know what I mean? Like for instance, like I'm just gonna use this for an example, just because I can speak from experience. Like I love Shadowverse, right? But it's hard for me to stream it because it's hard for me to get my audience involved in Shadowverse unless I already had an audience that was Shadowversed. If that makes
Mhm.
sense. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's hard for me to play play a game like that when I've been playing, you know, Call of Duty 90% of my Twitch career. You know what I mean? So it's
Mhm.
easier for my audience to absorb something like Call of Duty or something like Call of Duty rather than another different game. But if it was like integrated, if it had some kind of Twitch integration where like the the audience could like pick my deck or pick my card or make a deck, and then I have to use that deck. You know what I mean? That would be cool because it gets the audience more involved. And I think that's how a lot of games need to be, is somehow get, a lot of these
Interaction.
a lot of interaction, a lot of these AAA titles, because the AAA title, it really doesn't really need it. But something like Shadowverse or something like these other games that other people like really don't understand or don't know or can't relate to, I think that's the way to go. It would be cool to see if they can do that with some console games also.
Yeah, that's why I enjoy Destiny, and that's why I wish more people was hopped on that train, because it is easily a game where you can be like, people from the chat can be like, oh, I haven't been able to do this stage, can you help me with it? And I'll be like, hey, I can help you do the stage, and you can guide them and teach them on how to do things. Games like that is what I've really been wanting to play on the channel.
You've been wanting to do a Destiny like main.
Man, I've been trying to
that's been your vision since you started streaming.
Yeah.
And that in your LGT, what was it? Yeah, your thing in your Discord also.
Oh, the
LBT. What was it?
LFG.
LFG. Sorry, my bad. I butchered it. My bad.
He said LBT TV. I was like,
my bad.
But the LFG, yeah, I've been wanting to do that. People can come in and be like, oh, I've never done the raid. I would like to, but I don't know how.
Right.
I could, bring them in and they can play with me.
Right.
I've been trying to get that off. A lot of people got a dark cloud over Destiny, so.
A lot of people got a dark cloud over Destiny and Discord. It sucks.
It's Discord, yes. Yeah.
And I found out what it is.
What is it?
Because a lot of people use the browser instead of the app.
Who uses the browser? Why are people using the browser?
Because I was actually in Optics chat, or not in their chat, but I was in like one of their games, and they were playing Call of Duty, and one of the pro players was like, "Wait a minute, there's a Discord app."
What?
And people were like, "Yeah, bro." Like he was like, "That's why I stopped using Discord, because the browser sucks." And they're like, "Bro, there's an app." He's like, "Oh, wait, let me download that real quick." And he's like,
"It says it on the site."
And apparently, there's still a lot of people that use the browser.
How do you not see that it's a site? On the site that there's an app. It's literally right there.
I don't know. That's what I was like.
People awareness, my God.
And like they were like, but like a lot of them still use TeamSpeak.
Wait, TeamSpeak is horrible.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I haven't used TeamSpeak since like DC Universe.
Dude. So, yeah, like that's it, and that's just the thing. Like there's just a big dark cloud over Discord that doesn't even need to be. A lot of people don't even know the phone app's good. The phone app
used to suck, but it's good right
That's
now.
what OG's talking on right now. It's phone app.
It used to suck, but it's totally there.
Yeah.
Right now.
So you kind of sucks for you because you're dealing with two black clouds, not just one. Because you're dealing with Discord.
Right. I got the Discord Black Cloud and I got the fact that people just want to not like Destiny no matter what. Yeah. I've never heard so much. I don't think I should play the game because I might get hooked in the game ever than I've heard when it comes to this game.
I just don't have the extra money.
So hyped for Red Dead, but you do know it's a grindy ass game.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest about Red Dead?
Nope.
I can't be honest about Red Dead.
Nope, you're gonna get hate. I know what you're about to say, and I feel the same way. But you're gonna get hate for it because.
Well, they can hate Deadpool, not me, because I'm in the Deadpool. I'm in the Deadpool now.
Blame it on the Deadpool.
Blame it on Deadpool.
I know what you're about to say. You're about to get hate for it.
Be honest. Go ahead and be honest.
I fell asleep watching that game. I legitimately fell asleep.
I was literally talking to. I'm clapping my hands right now. That's how emotional I was about to say. I was literally talking to Fighter 9 about just that thing, Handy. People cannot play that game and be entertaining. I have yet to see one person play Red Dead Redemption and entertain me as they play.
I mean, it looks cool.
Oh, it looks realistic. It looks badass.
It looks cool,
It looks fun.
But
Before
like,
I started watching people stream it,
yeah.
I've watched every single person I've watched stream Red Dead Redemption has bored me.
Every time.
And I was talking to Fighter 9 because Fighter 9 is going to play later this week, and I'm like, maybe he could be the one that entertain me.
That's
But
the point.
everybody
That's the point, Angela. I want people to laugh. I want to bring smile to people's faces. That's the reason why I'm wearing it.
It's a good user experience. It's not a good viewer experience. That might be right, TB.
Yeah.
Because the game, I know the game is fun. It's got to be good, but I go to other people. Like, these are big time people that I'm like really been in. You know, they really entertain me. But when they play this game, I'm just like, oh my god, I want to go do something else.
Like literally, like I'm not even exaggerating. My wife woke me up. She said, "You fell asleep during watching their stream." I was like, "Oops, my bad."
Like, I've talked about both of these great streamers before. Excessive Profanity, who is one of the best interactive players. He really talks to his chat. They go into deep thoughts about games. I love that show. His channel. And Say No to Rage. Both of them are very smart and intelligent when it comes to talking about games. Neither one could entertain me with it.
I'm not saying I don't like the game. I love the game. Like, it's a
Yeah, right. I'm saying the exact thing you're saying.
I love the game. Like, I want to play it, but you know, but I just, you know, I'm like, dang, like for me to play, like, I couldn't stream the game. It's just not a game I can stream.
I don't think I can either. Like, I've seen people try to put on outfits and do access, and I'm like, man, that's just lame, dog.
Yeah, like
do something on the game to give you hype. And then when people shoot somebody, I'll be like, oh, come on, it's just not fun.
I just and here's another thing, and again, I'm sorry, OG, but here's another thing I can understand. I just don't see battle royale being a thing in this game. That's coming to.
We said the same thing about COD.
Yeah, I know.
We did say the same thing about COD. You got to give it a chance.
I know. I give it a chance, but let's just do multiplayer first.
Then I'm hearing that it's gonna be multiplayer in a week. Then I'm hearing 6 months. When is multiplayer coming?
It's kind of scary when you don't bring like when multiplayer is an add-on in a game. You know what I mean? It's an add-on in the game. Like, imagine if GTA 5 came out and it was just GTA 5.
Oh, they did that. They did the exact same thing.
They did.
Multiplayer didn't come out for GTA. Yeah, it's same people.
I know it came. I know it's the same people, but I thought it came out at the same time.
Nope.
I thought it came out.
It came later, and a lot of people, and they got shit for that too. And actually, when the multiplayer came out, it got shit in the beginning. The multiplayer didn't get hype until like months later when they redid everything, and then the hype built up, and then they added a lot of DLC which you didn't have to pay for. And then it got big. But the initial thing of multiplayer on GTA? Nope. Yep, it didn't start with GTA Online.
I didn't know that.
When Rockstar damn well feels like it. DB said.
And it's like, well, now and then here's another thing too. Like, I can't go back and watch a stream of Red Dead. Like, I'll watch it like if it's live, but if I miss a stream, I'm not gonna go back and watch it.
I've really tried to get into it because I wanted to see was the hype warranted, and I'm gonna have to play it myself, dude. I can't watch other people. It's just too boring.
Yeah. Yep. Again, that's one of those games that would be cool if it had some kind of Twitch integration thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, I saw you playing Guns of Icarus, Max. He said he'd been here listening, also grinding Guns of Icarus.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Red Dead with integration. Oh, see, that would be awesome. Think about it, right?
That would be kind of cool. Like, the people in the audience could like be the people that he walked past or something.
Right, or something, you know.
Because when it showed that he did Dead Cells and Otis became the boss
yeah, that was
that he fought against,
that
I
was
was
crazy.
Like, oh, that's so sick.
That was crazy. That was freaking cool, and I'm pretty sure Otis loved every minute of it.
Oh, she loved trolling. That.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like that kind of thing. So, I would like to see Twitch integration in some console games. That'd be pretty cool.
It would be kind of cool.
Come on, Twitch. Yeah.
Come on with it.
Come on with it.
I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, what about me? And DV said I was like, kick her ass.
But yeah, that's just my personal opinion, though.
I'm talking about on Red Dead.
Yeah, Red Dead. You know, again, that's go ahead.
Your opinion is warranted because I'm feeling the same way. Not that I'm saying that the game is bad or anything. I actually want to play it.
Yeah, I want to play it.
But watching people stream it, oh my god! Like when I saw people playing Spider-Man, I was like, dude, nice. But when I watch people play Red Dead, I'm just like, okay, let's do something. I know what it is. They made it so realistic that doing anything takes forever.
Well, yeah.
And it's like, oh my god.
Well, they gotta warn. They gotta
over here.
They gotta warn that there's over 60 hours just in the main OG, in the main campaign. Are you ready? 60 hours.
60 hours, huh?
60 hours.
Huh.
That's
Sounds
not
like an RPG.
That's not even including side missions. Or
wait, you talking about Red Dead?
Yes.
60 hours worth of gameplay?
Yes.
Wow.
That's not including side missions. Not including that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Over 60 hours.
Also, from what I heard, while grinding, that may just influence the game that I grabbed first for PS4.
What? Red Dead?
Wait, are you talking about what I was talking about with Destiny earlier? Okay. Any Fortnite discussion yet?
No. Nope.
We haven't discussed it yet.
We're not gonna discuss it.
Andy did.
I did mention, but it was Ninja's fault.
Within the first 20 minutes.
It was Ninja's fault.
Within the first 20 minutes, he did mention it. We didn't go into it in depth because we was trying to give OG his deserved time. We should go into the two things we did. Was the two big things what we wanted to talk about, which was one being Call of Duty's big update yesterday, and the other being the Fortnite news. It's not really news, but it is news.
Well, Fortnite big update where they broke its stuff. What's the other big news? I don't know the big news of Fortnite.
Oh, besides the stupid Fortnitemares.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I thought there was other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's dumb.
Fortnitemares. I facepalm every time, dude, because so many people, and it got my kids, right? Because they didn't want to play Save the World, and I was like, just go play Save the World. So they heard zombies was in the regular mode, the regular VR, and they're like, cool, it's in there. And then they got shot as they were shooting zombies. They were like, what the heck? And I was like, yeah, you wanted that. And it was like, no, we don't want it anymore.
We don't want that. I mean, I don't know. It's okay in Call of Duty. It's not as bad as in Call of Duty.
It's the thing is they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And they come after you, and then they don't the rate of who they see and how they go after that person is really isn't well done. So you could be standing right next to your opponent, and then they all look at you, and he's fine. Like he could be right next to them, and they won't go after him.
See, they should be chasing both y'all at the same time.
They lock after a person, and they just go after them. So you try to build to save yourself, they will knock it down. And so you got a guy shooting at you, you got them chasing you, and you're like, oh, come on, dude.
See, what would be smart, right? Epic, if you're listening, would be the smart thing. Not that I agree with what you're doing. Not that I will actually pick up and play the game, because I'm hooked on Call of Duty at the moment. But if there's an enemy and there's zombies, right? The zombies should be running after both of you, to where you and the enemy got to team up together to take out the zombies. And then once you and the enemy take out the zombies, you take out each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would be
Or mid fight of you both taking out the zombies.
right.
You
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
But it
saying.
shouldn't be. They will lock on one person.
Walk on one person, so
After-
then you're dealing with like 7-on-1 scenario.
After a recent round of investments, Epic is now worth 15 billion. Ooh, excuse
Oh yeah, because did you hear about the investment that someone just decided to throw money at the screen for them?
Uh-oh.
Someone threw like, I don't want to say the number because I don't remember the exact number, but during the I think the weekend, either like the weekend of the event of the scrimmage or before the weekend of the scrimmage, someone like threw like a lot of money at the screen at Fortnite. Fortnite is not dying.
Oh, I already knew that.
I'm just saying, Fortnite's about to evolve into a whole new thing. I don't know what they're gonna do with all that money, but yeah,
And fingers crossed, today's update was pushed out to tomorrow. Could it be because Halloween is tonight, so they could take out Fortnite Nightmares tomorrow? Oh, I hope so. I hope so.
What if they keep the glider thing though?
I love Soaring 50s, but Soaring 50s is not meant for regular modes. Be careful if Epic is listening to him and going to sue you like Nintendo.
Hey. Yo, I could be funny. I could say Nintendo took all my Twitch money because I haven't got a Twitch check since that Nintendo freaking lawsuit.
1 week, man. This is the OG show. I know, OMG show. I know, Max. Handy already messed that up. Well,
Yeah.
sorry, Deadpool already messed
Yeah,
that
Deadpool
up.
messed
The
it
first
up.
20 minutes
Yeah.
of the show. he warned me, so I wouldn't do it. But then Deadpool, you know how Deadpool don't.
Yeah, Deadpool just does what he wants. And Deadpool don't like Ninja, okay?
Deadpool just ruined it.
Deadpool don't
Yeah.
like Ninja.
Yeah. So we since we already broke it, so next week we don't have to talk about it. Deadpool already ruined it this week, so we should get it out the way now.
Yeah.
That way next week we could try to set the record again
Yeah.
and have it with no show.
Because Handy will be back.
Handy will be back. No more Deadpool. But okay, how about this? Can we talk about COD and then give it back to OG?
Yeah, we could talk
Yeah,
about
go
COD.
ahead.
Yes, we can.
Okay. All right. COD had a humongous update.
Yes.
And I had the patch notes up. Where did they?
First of all, have you
Yeah,
played
yeah.
it since? Well, I saw you playing with Crew Dog.
Yeah,
and,
I've been
so
playing
forth.
this morning. I played yesterday, last night. I've been enjoying it. I've noticed the differences.
Mm-hmm. I've been noticing.
Some need to be a little bit stronger. Like the spawns have been fixed, but not fixed enough.
Completely.
They still need to tweak it better.
Mm-hmm. They are somewhat fixed in Domination though. Domination. Is
they're better in Domination. Domination, bruh.
bro.
They made it harder to spawn trap. They didn't take out spawn trapping.
trapping.
They're not gonna take out spawn.
No,
If anybody think they're gonna take out spawn trapping, you're wrong.
no.
They're gonna have it in because that's what
pub stompers.
teams pub stoppers love to do, and then they complain, and then okay. They did fix spawning. They did some weapon changes to all the classes except shotgun. Besides the Mach 12, I think the Mach 12 they took away some of its range.
Mm-hmm.
But they said that they liked it where shotguns was, which is kind of funny because a lot of people who playing it don't. They what they basically said was the ARs are supposed to be the go-to guns, but SMGs is supposed to, be a good running gun class that,
Right.
people like to pick up. And so normally a good running gunner SMG class, if they get close enough, should be beating the ARs.
Mhm.
But what was happening is ARs was dominating.
Right.
and so they buffed SMGs, and they also fixed some specialists,
And
nerfed a little bit.
yeah, and they nerfed your favorite specialist actually. You know that, right?
I guess you wait. What'd you say?
They nerfed your favorite specialist.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did, and it doesn't matter because nobody throw grenades at me anyway. People always try a whole bunch of things.
Because a lot of
And
people don't
normally
even know
I-
you can equip grenades.
Yeah, which is it's a nerf, but it's not a nerf
no,
because
but-
people don't run frags.
Yeah, people
Anyway,
don't run frags, which I
And the
don't.
people who do run frags, batteries, are normally already killing me. So
Yeah,
I was like, well, that's not really a nerf, so I don't mind. And if we get
Nobody-
nerfed anyway, and people stop playing them, I'll be even happier.
nobody
So-
even runs rockets launchers either. So.
Yes, dude. You know how many people don't run?
Thank y'all for the biddies.
Yo, thank you for the biddies.
20, 30, 40,
It's your birthday. What are you doing? Giving
Yeah,
me
give us biddies for your birthday. You need to stream so we can give you
all
some biddies.
biddies.
right?
Thank y'all for the biddies.
But it's your birthday.
It's your birthday. I mean, I know you want to hear the biddy song. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why he did it.
Maybe that's his maybe that's his birthday song.
Yeah, they nerfed. I'm gonna go to the specialist first. They did nerf my boy Ajax. Well, not nerf. They gave people ways to kill him, and I'm like, dude, it's like 3 big time ways. I'm not saying right now because I don't want people knowing that. It's 3 easy ways to kill Ajax. Actually, it's 4.
Handy, we'll find out. Dang
It's
it.
4 actually, and I'm like, and love never stops, yo. Not even for birthdays. I hear you. Oh, thank you, man. It's 4 big ways to kill him. I'm not saying none. Y'all go look and find out yourself.
Being a hater.
And one killed me. I was like, oh snap! They even shocked me. I even like had to hold my chest, like, oh snap! That took my shield right out. But they did they gave more strategic options, and they made it so my shield just takes longer to earn,
Mm-hmm.
which I still don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with that.
Right.
They did take a 10% off health off the K9 on Nomad, so you could kill a dog a little bit easier.
There are other ways to kill the
They
dog.
nerf.
though.
They nerfed recon. That's
Yeah.
what I was.
Yeah, I was
It
surprised.
reduced sensor dart duration. I was like, what? I'm glad of that.
Yeah,
The
I
people-
am too.
People
Uh,
was
in BR. That's where it's gonna shine.
it's gonna shine in both actually, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. And the
um,
the blast radius is.
The
further.
circle radius.
No,
is,
no. The when it explodes, it does more damage. I think that's what it's talking about, right? Or was it talking about the circle?
Talking about in the sensor dart.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and BR. Yeah, and
Yeah.
explodes. It does a little bit more damage. Yes.
Okay.
Firebreak got buffed. The flame now kills quicker, and it has a lasting effect on you. So if you kill him after he puts you on fire, you still lose a little bit of health. So, well, not a lot. You might die still. Yeah, it will eventually kill a player who doesn't have tactical mastery.
All right, Warwick, take it easy, bud. Go ahead. Sorry.
A lot of people was running Crash, so they reduced their score from 50 to 25. Now this is what got me. I was like, I don't understand where this needed. I used to run Torque. Torque
Mhm.
was he was totally good. I didn't think he needed buffs, but they buffed him.
That's weird.
They made it easier to get the barricade. They increased how many hit points for the barricade. Why? I don't understand
The
why.
barricade was already OP as it was.
It was already OP, dude. It was already annoying to deal with.
Just
That's
a-
why another reason why I ran a rocket launcher, because I could shoot him down. It's
Right.
just I don't understand why that. Nah, somebody who did need it, he still needs a little adjustment. Is Prophet.
Yeah, Prophet's just not fun to Prophet's just not fun to use.
But the Tempest got the projectile speed on the zap gun has been increased, so you hit people quicker. They increased the chain of when you lightning him and then he hits somebody else.
Yeah.
They increased that distance. Not to see the thing about Prophet that is kind of sucky on his specialist is when he sends out the little drone and it shocks people. Most of the time, that person is running with somebody else. So you shock that one guy, and then his teammate shoots you,
Right.
and it's like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh dang, I just lost that.
Yep.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I get a flashbang that can take down 2 to 3 people. He get a little thing that only gonna hit one person, but
Right.
most of the people run in like groups of 2 anyway. So
Right. Or
he
then
needs love.
even if he doesn't shoot you, he shoots the thing to where the friend is not even electrocuted no more. That's what I do. When my friend's getting electrocuted, I shoot the thing so where he's not electrocuted no more, and then he's okay. And then I feel like the sway is too much on the what you call it? What's his
On the
main gun?
Tempest?
Yeah, on the Tempest. I think
Well,
it's too much sway. I'm not saying
the
it doesn't
sway-
need to be sway.
The sway is fine because it is a one-shot kill, so it should have sway.
It's not
just
a
like
one
that.
shot kill though. It's not. It just
It
wa-
knocks down.
it knocks
knocks-
down. But if the person doesn't finish you off, you still get back. You still get back. You can still get back up. I've done it.
Most of the time you hit that Tempest, you should be coming up right after that hit anyway. Because after that first shot, after you connect with that first one, any person coming in, you don't have to worry about them because they go get knocked down too. So you shouldn't keep firing once you hit somebody. You should be moving in.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. You shouldn't be. I like the Tempest. The only thing I think they needed on the Tempest was the length of time it took to hit somebody, the charge up and the distance of the rate of fire of where it actually gets to the person.
Yeah. I still. Well, I think probably the beta was OP, but I liked the Prophet in the beta. Prophet.
You
in the
like
beta.
Prophet in the beta seemed better than he is now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I like the Prophet in the beta. I don't necessarily like this Prophet. He's the one I
Well,
avoid the most.
Well, the 9-bang going against another's shield. Well, no, I'm not about to talk about things to get rid of Ajax. No, I already see Crew Dog.
He's trying to work his way in it.
He's trying to work his way in.
Although
I'm not saying nothing.
The 9-bang is a good way to kill the dog. Just so you guys that know.
Yeah, you can stun the dog with the 9-bang.
Yep.
And you can trip mine the 9-bang. The dog.
The dog. There's a lot of ways to kill the dog.
So bad.
Yeah, and also if you put a bear like the fence thing, he won't go towards the fence. So if you stay, if you stay in your own fence, like say for instance, you know the dog's coming and you stay in your fence, he won't come to you.
Ain't that something? I never knew that.
Yep. That's why I was like, everybody's like, oh, the dog is so OP. Oh my god. I'm like, there's so many different ways around the dog.
You honestly can outrun the dog.
Yes.
You can honestly outrun the dog.
Like,
But
it's
yeah,
just
I am not talking no strategy.
it's just people panic when the dog is running at them, so they just don't think about like what
the thing that they do bad is they see him coming and then they start shooting. I'm like, no,
that just aggravates them more.
Move.
Yeah.
You don't want to, because the thing about unless he got a distance on the dog, if he gets in like any close vicinity, you don't want to be in that one rush line. You want to move so because he got a timer thing on him, which is a distance jump.
Mm-hmm.
If he's already cloning into you, just move to the right. That way he'll stop that initial rush.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't know that. People stand there and be like, no, doggy, and they keep shooting straight in the line. I'll run.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so he got to catch me, and then I turn around and when that initial rush is done.
Yeah.
If you panic, Angela. So if you build a wall, that's a jump start.
I just use cold-blooded. Cold-blooded doesn't like keep him from attacking you. It just makes him more dumbfounded. Like he'll still eventually attack you, but he won't attack you right away.
But this is COD. I want to hold down W and left click and win. That's how this works.
You can actually do that. You can hold down left click. You can play COD on PC.
Build a wall. Are we talking about Fortnite again? No, we're not.
No.
No.
Never.
Deadpool? No.
No.
No, we talking about
Call of
COD.
Duty.
Call of Duty.
Dude, I haven't even touched that F game since I haven't touched it. Honestly. The only 2 games I've been playing is Call of Duty and Shadowverse and Overwatch when I broke my glasses.
I've touched Fortnite. I've got all the Fortnitemares swag.
Do you feel like you got your battle pass worth now?
Not till I hit the 100.
Not till you hit the 100?
Not till I hit the 100.
I was gonna care, but I just don't care. I'm just enjoying Call of Duty too much.
I mean, you never know. They may return it to its former glory. So if they can fix if they can fix Destiny, they can fix this.
If they can give the hurts in a week, I'm sorry for you Xbox players.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry for you Xbox. I will say this.
No,
I will say this. I do notice a difference.
Bro.
I do notice a difference.
Bro.
I don't know if it's the hurts or what, but I do notice a difference when I'm playing on Xbox.
We're taking a lot of OG time, but it must be said, Xbox needs to be treated better.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Xbox got the shaft on Call of Duty.
They got the shaft on Call of Duty.
Yeah, they did.
The Hearst thing is just
Icing on the cake.
It's just icing on the cake.
Yeah,
it's not really that big a deal, but it adds to an already big deal,
Right.
which is they're not getting the correct treatment. One, it just don't.
It don't feel right. It don't.
Yeah, it don't feel right.
It don't
when
feel
you're
right.
playing, it don't feel right. And
Nope.
then the players over there make you gotta play more run and gun because they're not moving.
No.
And so when you playing run and gun, and then the connection of you shooting them versus them, oh, I'm turning out the corner to shoot you, and you're like, no, I should have won that fight, happens so often because of the connections over there and how it's not crispy as it should be.
Right.
And I know the Xbox can handle it, and it's like, dude, come on, treat them better, dude. They need to be treated better.
Yeah.
Not even on the Hertz thing. It's the overall
That's the overall
treatment
game.
of Microsoft sucks. Totally.
Yeah, like I don't know, when I can go 28-5 on PlayStation and then I can go barely positive on Xbox. There's a problem.
Now you're just making an excuse because you saw an article sound familiar. Dude, after you got DV, you gotta play the PlayStation side and then play that.
Yeah.
Because if you play the PlayStation side, you will see where the Hertz thing it isn't.
It just
that-
the
it
game
wasn't
just feels
that big
clunky.
deal.
It just feels clunky.
But when you play on the Xbox, and I've played it both now, Chad.
Yeah.
I've played both sides.
Me too.
Crew Dog has played both sides. Boobies has played both sides. I wish Grandpa would play both sides so he can understand where we were coming from.
Mhm.
The Hertz thing wasn't a big deal until I played the Xbox, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
snap.
It even lags on the loading screen on the Xbox. Have you noticed that? Like when you're just doing the circle thing or whatever, when you're like trying to change the classes, like I can't even change classes, like while I'm in the lobby.
DB said no. I don't want to be persuaded to buy a console for better gaming experience. And you shouldn't have to. What is this stuff where it's not exclusivity in the game, but one game is like dominant
It makes
compared to,
and
and
it makes you
sucks.
feel like exclusivity though because the simple-minded
It
people.
makes you feel
See,
like it.
it's cause PlayStation's got exclusivity. No, has nothing to do
No, it's because they just treated Xbox like the redheaded stepchild right now. Stop doing that.
with it. Yeah.
They should be able to enjoy it just like we are.
Yeah. It feels so much better on PlayStation. It's like night and day. It really is. And I'm not even saying that just to be funny. It's like literally night and day. It's like two different games. Two different
Duff
games.
told me mid-month that my Vantage controller will be shipped by the end of this month. since it didn't ship on October 4th as advertised due to overwhelming pre-orders.
Who,
Clock is ticking and Jeopardy music playing in the background before I start putting them on blast. Ooh.
who's that?
That was Cruda.
Oh. I would. You need to do more research with them Vantage controllers. There's been a lot of drama with them Vantage controllers.
I've
A
been hearing
lot. I was like, ooh, I might get one, and then I did more research. I was like, yeah, I'm not buying one.
Microsoft did great treatment. The PC version runs great, I assume. They did update the PC version. No, but I don't understand. How do you go and say we're gonna update the PC but not the Xbox, even though they're made by the like, dude? How was it hard to fix it? How? It's because PlayStation's code more close is formatted to PC code. If I do anything, I will buy a PC. If I have a PC, you gonna do me like that, TV?
Yeah, he just did you
You
like
gonna
that,
do
bro.
me like
He
that?
just did you like that. He did you like that, bro. Bam! Shots fired.
Dang.
Where are my 2 pistols at? I need my 2 pistols, man. Yeah.
Max over there. Yes. You gonna do me like that?
So, another thing they've added to the update is they've changed Blackout around too.
yeah, they did.
They actually, there's 100 players on solo now,
Yep.
and I've actually played it.
I said it would happen. I said it would happen.
And I've actually played it. It's
Not for duos or quads yet.
no,
88.
it's 88. I think
It's still
duos
88
88.
but Give it time. They're gonna do it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Hertz I don't think have moved to the.
They did something, I believe.
They did some optimization, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Um,
But again, you don't notice it. I was still wrecking shop on Blackout and doing well, but I played Blackout on Xbox. Don't do it, Bizoid. Don't do it.
don't do Blackout on Xbox. No, heck no.
Don't do it,
Actually,
bro.
I already did. You forgot I played with.
Oh yeah, I was
With
like, don't
Boobies
do
in
it. I mean, I'll do
Hey,
it.
you wanna
I'll do
know
it with
what?
Boobies and Crew Dog, but I won't do it on my own leisure time.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think we had too much. Yeah, it was.
It's clunky. It doesn't matter. The Xbox version is just clunky.
It was a little bit less. Yeah, you're right. There about that. It wasn't as Christmas, but it was amazing to play with those guys.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll sacrifice Christmas to play Christmas, not Christmas, but Christmas to play with those guys any days. You know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't spending $500 for a console. I can spend $60. You can get it for $200 on Max. Tell them when you can get it for $200, Johnny.
you can actually get an Xbox One X for $300 right now. If you
get
go
a PS4 for $200.
if you trade in your Xbox One, you can get an Xbox One X for $300 at GameStop right now.
You did not have a good time playing it last night, not feeling it long term. I think it's because of the hurts and all the connection problems that they're having. That's the reason why you're not having fun. PS4 Pro or no go? Hey, you don't have to have a PS4 Pro.
It's not that big of a deal. I don't have a PS4 Pro.
Because my only interest in COD is playing with friends and majority on PS4. Hey. Grandpa's feeling hurts because Andy didn't play with
I tried so bad. Okay, so let me tell you what happened, okay? I go and then get my daughter all ready for bed, and then my wife's like, "Oh, we didn't do the cat box." So then I had to freaking sit there and do the cat litter, and then I had to freaking, because he had new litter today, I had to sit there and transfer the litter from the old litter thing to the other new litter thing. And so yeah, by the time I was done, like Grandpa just got done hosting, or he was just about to host somebody. Freaking felt bad, dude. I was like, and I'm definitely not gonna be able to play with him tonight because it's Halloween. So I gotta go take my daughter trick or treating and stuff. So yeah, maybe Friday.
Just talking about Blackout, don't like the rhythm of the game.
What, the
Yeah.
rhythm of Call of Duty or rhythm of
Talking
Blackout?
about Blackout.
I like it, but this is because you're not. I mean,
He been playing a lot of it, so it's not like he played a little bit and he got a thing. He's been playing
yeah,
a lot of it. And he's
yeah,
been really giving it a chance. So.
yeah, yeah. You know the what?
I really think that connection thing is really
Yeah,
affecting his joy
right.
of the game. But I understand where you're coming from.
And
But solo is just
I
man,
like
solo
solo.
is just-
I like solo, but
I
I go crazy in solo. I don't sit there and just sit there. I go in and freaking go kill everybody at freaking firing range. Never happens when I'm on stream though. Never happens when I'm on stream.
But see, the thing I really enjoy on Blackout is the tactical teaming that you get from squads and duos.
Yeah.
Being able to say, I got a lock on this guy, and you see the other one. I'm like, I'm gonna take this snipe shot, bam, and then you go in. I'm throwing with the flash grenade, and then we both go in like a SWAT team. That is what makes Blackout so awesome.
Yeah, you can't do that on Fortnite.
And you can't get that on solos.
Yeah.
And so on solos, you got everybody. It's
Yeah.
just,
I don't know.
and then there's a lot of campy guys, and then there's guys that do nothing but flashbang you before they shoot you. And then you got the guys who hide behind the microwave, behind the door, in the bathroom. And you're like, come on.
Yeah, I did get killed by a toilet guy one time. That was
You
not
got the
fun.
toilet guys. And so
That was not fun.
I know it's better ways to go up against the campiness in this game versus something like PUBG and H1Z1. But
what, H1Z1
I'm
still
just-
around? No, I'm just kidding.
but the most fun I have is with squads and duos. That's where I felt the most enjoyment.
I have to say, I enjoy squads on Blackout more than I do on Fortnite. Only because, not because I enjoy playing with Crew Dog and them, but I feel like I don't contribute nothing in Fortnite when I'm running. Like, I feel like I'm just running around, just trying not to die, and trying to, like, avoid people's walls and ramps, and trying to stay out of people's way that know what they're doing. But in Blackout, I feel like I contribute more
Yeah.
to the team.
You think bush camping was bad in the F game? I played it for 3 days straight. Yeah. That's why I'm like, the fun comes when you got a team and you're being real tactical and grinding solos just to get just to say, oh, I got some wins. It's fun to a degree, but the most enjoyment is, like I said, get that team aspect.
Yeah.
It's where it shines. It really is where it shines.
And I think also when it comes to BR, there's just different style of BR that people enjoy more, and there's just some that don't. I don't think there's really a bad BR. It's just what people enjoy and what people don't enjoy. Some people like really love PUBG still. I'll never touch that game again unless it's on PC. But I mean, some people actually really do enjoy PUBG on the Xbox. I don't.
Angela said I didn't know they have a PUBG bundle for the Xbox One X, but it doesn't run good yet, does it? No, it doesn't run good.
No. I don't even know.
Dude, you want to know who enjoyed PUBG on Xbox?
Who?
People who don't have the money for COD. Just DB said I did get my solo win on Monday though. Okay, be right back.
Dang.
Oh no!
Dang it. Y'all pushing me now. I'm gonna have to get my solo in. Dang it. I've been playing MP, getting my grind on MP. Haven't really been playing Blackout like that. Now I'm gonna get my solo damn win.
I didn't want to say anything, but I got my solo win.
What? Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's it.
I didn't want to say anything.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play Shadowverse after the stream. I think I might have to go get my solo win as Deadpool with my Deadpool mask on.
I only wanted one, so I can be like, I got it done.
Oh my god!
Even Max got his. It took him 3 days.
What?
but he
Max
his.
got the game?
No, not Max. I just said Maximilian.
Maximilian. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all.
But he was grinding, dude. that guy got obsessed with getting the win, dude. He got obsessed.
I was getting that way, but then I started enjoying multiplayer because I started going like I was
Why
like,
you only playing Blackout, Angela? Multiplayer is so much fun.
right, yeah, yeah.
When you got a team like earlier with me, Crew Dog, Dark Angel, Odis, and Sinful played, dude, it was so much
Cause
fun.
she loves Fortnite. She loves Fortnite. She plays Fortnite with her sister. They actually go pretty ham.
Wait, you played Fortnite yesterday?
Who, me? No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you said she plays Fortnite.
Yeah, she plays
yesterday.
Fortnite. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was say, wait, you played Fortnite?
No.
Did you hear? Oh, gee, did you hear how he was?
Oh, I heard.
He
I
sounded
totally heard.
offended. No, no. What is this rubbish you speak of?
This Fortnite mirrors. Dude, I haven't even I don't even know what the don't even know. I haven't even seen the zombie thing. Nothing. I have no idea. None.
Oh, I thought that Angela was saying that she only plays Blackout when you guys do. Is that what she said? Let me read
Yeah,
that.
yeah. She only plays Blackout when I play Blackout. Other than that, she does not touch Blackout.
Oh, okay. She don't play
But you
Blackout.
should
Oh,
though.
So she plays multiplayer. Okay.
You should like when we do play you don't like that way you just get more comfortable. You know what I mean? Just to get more comfortable. That way you know what to grab, what not to grab. Cause that's why I'm able to lose so fast. It's just because, okay, I know pretty much cause pretty much the same things spawn in the same building. So if I go into one of those garage buildings with the two windows, I know I'm gonna find one of those little red packs or one of the ones that give you 200 health, or I know I'm gonna find a little stash box. That's how much I've played Blackout. I know where to find backpacks. I know where to find, the guns that I want. It's kind of crazy, but when you start playing Blackout like that, things kind of spawn in the same spots.
You know what's funny, OG? I just really paid attention to it. I've looked at Handy being Deadpool, but now that Handy using his hands as he talks makes it even more funny. Because he will move his hand up as he says something, and it really makes it look like Deadpool talking.
That's funny.
That's awesome. Well, glad y'all are enjoying it. Thank you, Sponge Girl.
Sponge Girl said it, and then it made me look over at Handy, and I'm just looking at him talking. He moving his hands and stuff. I know that Angela. I know what I know that Angela has. I'll likely not play Blackout without friends. Oh wait, multiplayer either. Max, I'm gonna get you hooked, brother. It's
Max
Friday today.
You ain't
Because
got no
it's
job.
Friday.
Oh wait, you got a job.
You got a job. You got a job. It's Wednesday. We gonna get you hooked. Yeah, like a baby hand. Oh, that scene was so funny. Oh, tell me y'all saw Deadpool 2.
I haven't been able to see it yet because of my daughter, dude.
Oh my god.
Because of my daughter, dude. I
That
haven't.
was so funny.
I haven't, but I'm gonna see it. I already told my wife, I'm like, look, you gotta give me time to watch Deadpool 2.
Dude, you gotta see it. You saw Deadpool 1, though.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, it's a scene in Deadpool 2 that when she says that, I immediately think of that scene, and that's so funny.
The
This
funny thing,
Blackout
I got
run.
a Deadpool shirt on too, but you can't see it because my cam's all crazy.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, this is like my Sunday, if anything. Oh, today is like your Sunday. Does Blackout run better after the update?
Depends on what system. Xbox,
Depends on what
no.
system.
Xbox,
Correct.
no. But Call of Duty doesn't run good on Xbox. PlayStation, yes.
What is okay? Now that I think about that, what is up with that? First PUBG, now this.
I honestly think it's the system.
No, because I don't want to blame Microsoft.
I don't want to
dude.
blame them either, but I mean, it's more than one game though, bro. Even Fortnite.
Man, I don't know, man. it's just funny now
Think about it though,
because
bro.
Fortnite runs good on Xbox, right?
But not as
Yeah.
good as PlayStation.
Yeah, because
Not
Cause,
as good as good as
yeah,
PlayStation.
because even DB said it feels more crispy.
Right.
I was like,
Mhm.
what the hell is up?
That's what I'm saying. It's not the game. It's the console.
Yes, Sponge Girl Deadpool 2 is a riot. It is, oh my god. I do play multiplayer with or without friends, but Blackout doesn't really interest me if it's just me playing. I hear what you're saying. You look like an avocado has sex with a more disgusting avocado. Yes, Kringle. Deadpool 2 lines, bro. Wait, the avocado with Kuda. No, Max, that's a line from Deadpool. That's a line from Deadpool that Kurdas said. Oh, CC adds on PS4 does it feel better? Yes.
Yes, on PS4.
But to be fair, when Fortnite doesn't either, I play 50v50 when available, and Disco Domination as well. That's what Angela said.
Again, I'm not trying to hate on Xbox, but it just seems like when you have the two games like compared back to back, and because it's even the same, Overwatch even feels different on Xbox. Because I got Overwatch on PlayStation and PS4. I prefer to play the Overwatch on the PS4. It just, I don't know what it is. It's something, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Max, hell yeah. There's a lot more modes than than just team deathmatch in multiplayer.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's a heist mode, which is I was playing with the back at the back cave with Matt Pat and them, which is actually really, really, really fun.
And
lately.
underrated.
It's underrated, yeah. Heist mode, they got control mode,
And
they
it
got
didn't
a
make
force
competitive.
domination.
It did not make competitive.
Really, it didn't.
It didn't make the competitive
That's
rotation.
weird.
So what made the competitive rotation was the other one.
The control.
Yeah, control. That's one they
weird.
added.
I would think they would put heist because of Counter Strike.
Right, exactly. It's like a no. So like, what's the point of Counter Strike? I mean, what's the point of having it if it's not going to be in competitive?
Right. That's weird.
Unless you're just trying to draw Counter Strike's crowd.
But multiplayer runs better on Xbox because of full speed. I would say it runs better than it used to on Xbox, but if you compare it to, they giving too much love to PlayStation. They need to give more love to Xbox.
Yeah, I would disagree.
Anyway, problem for me is like, yeah, it's a lot more objective based things, Max. From
really, honestly,
kill confirmed
this
hard
game,
point.
yeah, this game plays better objectively than it does TDM.
But TDM is just so much fun.
Yeah.
Because the thing about the modes, sometimes people like to play lame because of the modes. Mm-hmm. So it kind of takes the fun out of it. Certain games run good on both, but it's the luck of the draw. I get that, Sponge Girl, but with the recent AAA titles like PUBG and now COD, Xbox ain't been getting the love that they deserve. They need to get more love for those.
Overwatch.
More support for it. In Overwatch, it feels like it's running better. It's running better on PS4.
You know, trust me, I was an Xbox head before I even had a PlayStation, and I used to say the same thing. Oh, there's no difference, blah blah blah. But they're legitimately, it feels different.
Buzz Girl, you ask Grandpa. You ask Grandpa how he feels about the connection, and he will cuss it out.
Mm-hmm. He will. He got a few words about.
He got a few words about how they're being treated. He does not like what's going on, and he deserves. But they deserve to treat him better.
Yeah, because he loves Call of Duty. He loves Call of Duty. That's his bread and butter. Get that stutter.
You say you don't know. You only have it for Xbox, Angel. She probably thinks she's talking about Overwatch.
Oh, Overwatch, yeah.
Handy got it for both.
I got it for both. Mm-hmm. I
got it for PS4 and PC.
If I had a runnable PC, I would have it on PC. I love that game. I absolutely I just wish they would fix the ranking.
Imagine said there's no Bastion in COD, so how bad could it be?
Really? There's always Bastion in COD.
Oh, his name is Torque.
The
His
COD,
name is any guy with an LMG.
the COD community is so divided.
But I know games do play better. Yeah, AAA games lately have.
Red,
Yeah, but Grandpa plays casual. I never played casual. I played it for both, and I got a nuke on Xbox over PS4.
What do you mean, Grandpa plays casual? You play you play GBs? Is that what you're saying? Or he plays it. He don't play S&D. He don't play no objective modes. He accidentally ran into control one time, and I thought he was trying something new. And he was like, "Wait a minute, how did this change?" And I was like, "Oh no, it accidentally changed on him."
I don't think it's the connection as much as the stronger competition on Xbox. Just kidding.
Well,
that's why you got a PS4, GB's S&D.
GB's
I'm saying after playing on both, because I've played on both. I've played on PS4. I've played on Xbox. I felt the difference.
Yeah, I did too.
And I think they need better treatment.
Yeah, I haven't even played GB's this Call of Duty yet.
It should feel the same. It shouldn't be that much of a difference.
It should just be a preference thing. You know?
It should be more of a preference. Like, I just prefer playing on PlayStation.
I have more friends on PlayStation. I prefer the PlayStation controller. Blah blah blah. Those should be the arguments. It shouldn't be like this game runs better.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm going to create a class and make characters as close to Overwatch characters as possible. Do you know that they're making Overwatch characters on Soul Calibur 6? Dude, I seen a Genji and I seen what's her name? A Tracer.
I'm about to buy that just so I can create a character. I'm gonna create a handyman.
Yeah, there's a difference, but PS4 has a data cap, which I don't like.
A data cap.
The data cap. What data cap?
I need physical proof of that data
I need
cap.
some
evidence. I've never heard of a data cap. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Cause if you're talking about internet, I get 500 gig up and down on my PlayStation.
I just think servers are better. I find it easier on Xbox, to be honest, but it's the connection that gets me on Xbox. That's what Angel just said. Actually, time of day that you play makes it is different. That is true. That is true.
Yep. Well, OMG, do you have anything you want to discuss more before we end?
After we took like the last hour.
Sorry.
God dang
it's alright, guys. It's cool. I we talked about a lot of stuff. I'm not upset. We're good. I promise. So no, I think we're good for the day. Just remember that this weekend, for those who weren't here earlier, Extra Life, Game Informer, if you want to donate to their cause, feel free to participate. But yeah, other than that, I think we're pretty much good for the day. I can close out if you're cool with that.
Sponge Girl, I don't know about that data cap because mine isn't capped.
What did she say?
She's saying your PS4 has a data cap. Do a net test on your PS4 and your test will not come out to what you pay for. Now, I have heard some people's PS4s not performing what it
you just gotta change your DNS.
Then I found out that it was not performing because of their internet connection.
Right, or you gotta change your DNS number.
Mine isn't capped.
Yeah, mine isn't capped either. Yeah, I get about 500.
Matt thought his was capped, and he had to call his internet provider, and they fixed it.
Yep. It's all about ports and all different kinds of stuff. Your router, all different kinds of stuff. But yeah, mine isn't capped either. I get 500 up, 500 down on both consoles.
What do you mean by DNS? That's what she just asked you.
DNS. There's this little thing that you go where you say automatic or manual. If you go to if you go to manual, there's certain numbers you can put in that will connect you to a closer server. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because it's different. You have to do your own research on it. but you can put in
She said her ports are open.
ports are open. Yeah, well, if you change your DNS, you can change your DNS to a certain number, and it'll give you either a stronger connection or a faster connection.
Yeah, but yeah, mine isn't capped. I remember when he was
Yeah.
having problems when his was being capped, but he
Mhm.
called his internet service provider. Bam, it was
Yeah,
fixed.
mine wasn't kept. Mine's not kept either. I have 500 up, 500 down, both systems. Everything's on open.
Yep, they were the same for me. The Xbox run just as fast as the PlayStation.
Yep.
Oh my.
Now, sometimes when I'm downloading, it doesn't go as fast, but that's because in the beginning starts off slow, and then towards the end it picks up. But as far as game wise, when you test it, nah.
Oh, my downloading is immaculate. It's the damn copying that takes forever.
Yeah, see, Crew.net know what I'm talking about. The Google DNS 00000.
Oh, there you go. Bam, right there.
Yep.
Google DNS.
Yeah, you just gotta change your DNS.
Where do you find these numbers? You got to look up your particular internet service provider, and then it's probably under default settings, and then you can find out exactly how to get in there and then change them. Yeah.
But okay, Mr. OMG, we get that awesome outro, sir.
I'm sorry we took more than we should have. We gonna have to like tape our mouths shut.
For real, I thought this nasty
Thank y'all for
them
the
talking.
days.
Yo, Angela with the oh my Jesus with the 200 biddies.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Look it on the bitties.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for
Even
the
those
bitties.
We're gonna have to literally like cut our mics off.
Yeah.
Like on stage. They
Yo,
gotta
you know what we should do? Man, I wish we could do it. We can make it where the viewers can actually cut off our mics at the same time. They're like, okay, they need to shut up and let
cut- They need
OMG
to
talk.
shut them off so OG can talk.
Podcast now has Twitch integration.
Sweet. That would be sweet.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Cause we talk too much.
We have been. I'm sorry, OG.
Nah, you're good. I'm not complaining. Shoot. And I'm sure the audience doesn't mind. We're all good. No one's upset. But, yeah, I'll be happy to close this out for the day.
All right, cool.
So, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we do thank you for listening and participating in the OG podcast. We talked about some interesting stuff. We talked about a little bit of sausage as well. Unfortunately, Crew Dog missed half of it, but you know what? I did it for you, and I hope that what you did here was at least enough for you to understand that I care about you too, sir. And thank you for
He
letting
cares
that
about your
plane.
sausage.
Very much so.
Oh my god.
But anyway, also, you know, Handy will be at Able Gamers tomorrow, so please be sure to support and check him out over there. And if I have not said it for the third time already, this weekend, I believe Saturday, Game Informer is doing their live 24. Well, I'm not sure if it's 24 hour, but all day stream of Extra Life. So be sure to support them as well. Beezwood, of course, will be on stream as well. So be sure to check out his videos and show him some love too. And until then, we'll be back next week with a regularly scheduled programming. You guys keep gaming and have fun, y'all.
Keep gaming.